All right, let's rock and roll. In 5, 4, 3.
No fart noise,
Just said,
Robert.
Lon, you want to go get coffee?
No fart noise, Robert?
Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
I need work.
Good night, folks.
Nailed it.
You are listening to your favorite podcast, Shatteredcast Uncut, with your host, Bobby Skullface,
That's a solid unit, Mac.
Oscar and Jake. I call it a rock Fred, Robert D.
So happy to be here.
The engineer, T2RX6.
The fit and finish.
Everyone's favorite internet troll, Greg for Mercy.
Only troll for good.
Meth Deluxe Baldwin.
Hell Hasbro.
And the most popular tattoo transformer fan ever, Decepticon.
Hey, ladies.
No, it's just awful. Who's running that company?
I don't scale like that.
Upload complete, fuckers.
This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Howdy, partners, and welcome to Shatteredcast Uncut, episode 122. I'm your broke because it's Pandanus week, host of Zefticon, and joining me tonight is the only guy who bought Omonic Spin-Out, Robert D.
What's up, everybody? And I did it not for attention. I did it out of curiosity.
Bullshit.
Thank you, Greg. It's the same. I'm going to go on record.
Yeah,
It's the
bullshit.
same morbid curiosity that inspired me to get Boost and Hatch, even though I'd written off X-Transpots. I was curious. It's the same morbid curiosity that made me want to get this and just take a look at it. With every, like I said last time, with every intention of forwarding it along to be reviewed by the reviewers that I know. So I was just shocked, but we'll talk about that.
Well,
All
why don't
right.
you talk about it? You want to talk about it now?
Sure. I mean,
all right. No, we're going to talk about what you. No, we'll talk about what you got this week. We'll do it then. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Hello.
Next up, from Deliverance Country,
Deliver us, cunt.
he plays a mean fiddle, Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
Damn right I do. How'd you know I played the fiddle?
Everyone in
Okay,
fucking Arkansas does, right?
That's true. And banjo. Whatever comes first, you know. And we bang our cousins.
Whoa.
Whatever. That's all right. It's legal. If they're over 18, it's legal. Hey, how are you doing? All right. Yeah.
Hey, speak
Right
that to Charlene Baldwin.
That's some good stuff right there. Now you don't know nothing about that there.
Wow.
All right.
Also with us tonight is the cafe's very own Judge Dredd, the harsh but fair Greg for Mercy.
No, I need to damn be Judge Dredd. I need to be what this motherfuckers think I am. Fucking stupid ass piece of shit. Entitled. Fucking exactly, man. Man, I got pissed off at the Transformers people this week. But we'll talk about that later.
You have a good place for it?
Fucking children's, man.
Beef jerky.
Do you have a good place for it?
To talk about it?
Yeah. Like, do you have a
I
place
added
for it
something
already?
to the show notes just to have an excuse to talk about it, actually.
Nice.
It's called
Nice.
All right.
the Hasbro notes.
It actually is in the
Nice.
Haters.
All right, this guy edits 69.99% of Robert's fart jokes out of each show. YouTube sensation, Justin T2RX6.
It gets harder and harder with every episode too. It's terrible.
Plug in.
How you doing, man?
I'm well. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. And in quarantine, he's come down with something that I can only assume is reptilian in nature, Bobby Skullface.
What's going on, everyone? I am sick at the moment. Yeah, and I can actually literally say I got herpes. Not the sexual kind. I'm not that lucky. But I got I had this fucking rash on my head, and I knew it was there. I was recording Nerve Rage, and Adam was like, "What the fuck is that on your head?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. As soon as this is done, I'm going to fucking patient first to get it checked out." I'm exposed to a lot of nasty stuff at my 9 to 5, so I wanted to get it checked out. And a lady took a look at it, and she was like, "Looks like shingles to me." So that's what I have, shingles, which is the chicken pox virus. Like once you get it as a kid, it lays subdued, after you go through your kid treatments.
Eggs.
But then it can come back with a vengeance if you are fatigued or stressed. The doctor asked me, with physician's assistant, to be fair. Are you going through any stress? And I was like, well, I can't find that Marvel Legends Black Panther anywhere.
He's like, he said, duly noted, and wrote
It was
down
actually a she, sexist.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I am sexist. Because there should be a guy.
But she gave me some medication. And I had to pick it up and all that stuff. So like I am actually quarantined for a bit.
Did she write you a prescription for growing the fuck up? When you told her you couldn't find that toy,
or if he gets laid a lot.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm thinking. Like everybody's like the baby is the baby, but like I don't really feel all that stressed out about the baby. Like, like it's stressful in a way, but like not. I don't feel like it's like I feel like I've been more stressed over other shit than that.
Did she go? Are you by chance? Are you Skullface?
Right. No.
You sound familiar.
So anyway, that's how my week's been going so far. So I'm running a temperature, my vitals are running high, I'm feeling tired as fuck, and that sort of shit. So that's what's going on with me. Who wants to touch me?
Let's go. Hurry the fuck up. Let's go. That's what it means.
Well, we hope you a speedy recovery anyway, Bob. No doubt. So, all right, I think we'll go straight on to, did anybody get anything in reverse order? Bobby.
I did. I got Marvel Legends Nick Fury. I got 3 3/4 Star Wars Maz Kanata. I got. Did I get anything else? I got a book. I got Spider-Verse. Reading a Marvel book for all you Marvel fans. Reading Spider-Verse. It's actually quite good. And I got Toy World Shovel and Concrete. And I got sent something else. So I was contacted by Make Toys a couple of days ago, and they said that they kind of dug what I was doing. And actually, what was interesting was they said they were like they said some of the criticisms that you have of our figures are the same criticisms that we have of our figures. And I was like, that's cool to hear. And they were like, some criticisms you have, we do not have, and they were like, but they were like, it's up to everyone's opinion at the end of the day. Absolutely. And they said they want to take a more active role in getting with reviewers to look at product. They asked if I'd be interested in looking at product, and I said, sure, but I'm not going to pull any punches. And they said, we wouldn't want you to, we don't want you to. If we wanted you to be a certain kind of way, we would know not to contact you from your reviews. They said the only thing is, like, they might have something, like they might send me like an upgrade set one day, and they might have like some notes to go with it, like if it's not finally finished or something. And I said that shouldn't be a problem. And they sent me Make Toys Pandanus.
What?
So I have Make Toys Pandanus at the moment.
Holy fuck, man. Jesus, you know how to fucking drop a surprise.
Yeah, pretty crazy. So the review should be up by now. I'm putting it out Thursday. I'm recording this Tuesday. I'm putting it out Wednesday, actually. I'm recording this Tuesday. So.
Holy shit.
It's good.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It was nice to hear from him. It was nice to, because like I was concerned. I was concerned that it was going to be like a, they didn't ask if to send it to them first to get like approval for the video or nothing. They just said just do it, and they said, and I asked, I was like, is there anything you want me to say, like specifically, I'll say it, like, look, Make Toys wants this known. Like I won't say it like it's coming from me, and they said nope. They said just show as many size comparisons as you think are appropriate. That's all we ask.
Penis.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well done.
Awesome,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Good on you.
Yeah. And shout out to them. Like, not for nothing. Like, who else does that? Like, it's a big company with a lot of fucking prestige. Like, I have fucking a little over 5,000 subscribers. Like, and I drive, I'm not bragging. I'm saying it as a bad thing. And I drive my cars over toys I don't like. So, like, shout out to them for even fucking, having the balls to stand up. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it shows that they stand behind their product.
Well, you know what it is, Bobby. Make Toys loves you. They love
I guess they do.
They do.
I guess.
They do. All right. Who are we up to? Justin, what did you get this week?
Absolutely nothing.
I'm sorry, man. You would have gotten something already if it wasn't for me not being at work.
Well, you gotta
No
fix
worries.
something?
No.
You got a
I'm
fucking subpoena for him?
I'm gonna get to take a look at the Omnigonics next, so that'll be.
Oh, so you do have to fix something.
No, not yet. He's sending it to him first.
Yeah, Bobby's gonna fix it. Bobby's gonna fix it.
I'm gonna fix it for good.
I
What kind
invite
of
you.
laugh was that? Shit, hard, dude.
You're mean.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on me.
Sorry.
Greg, what did you get?
Fuck y'all.
Nothing. Nothing yet.
Oh. Matt, anything?
Well, I got some good news too. Hasbro reached out to me to do Combiner Wars Computron.
Shut the fuck up.
And
Computron, he said.
and I have Computron now, so I'll be reviewing
like
him.
You guys have been talking about it every week, so we're gonna go ahead.
I got in some Marvel Legends from Greg. He got me the rest of the wave for Absorbing Man, and they're pretty cool. I like the wave. It's a good wave. Decent. There's some little loose legs on them and stuff. Transformers. I did not pick up anything Transformers wise this week.
All right.
That's it.
Well, two things. To be fair, I did pop the legs on and off the ball joints about 40 times a figure just to fuck you.
Oh, did you? Fuck
And,
yeah.
I did get one thing today. I didn't mention. I got a raise at work. Online.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
man.
Well done.
That's the gift that
So-
keeps on giving, Clark.
Yes, we'll keep on giving into my fucking savings account.
Well, that sucking dick finally paid off.
Oh,
That was
congratulations, Greg. I'm sure it's well deserved.
That was a
You have no idea.
Christmas Asian reference. Let's keep it true.
What? What'd you get, Lenny?
All right. Tyler L sent me a Decepticon t-shirt, a Nike one, which was nice of him. Thank you very
that's cool.
much.
Snowflake.
Yeah. He's only promised to send it to me for the last 6 months, but it finally came, so...
I got lost in the...
he's been busy moving to Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey life, And I got
fam.
I got the cod piece for Liar Kaiser. And he has no feet, so that's cool.
The Dune Buggy?
Yeah, the Dune Buggy.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
They kind of phoned that one in. And the polar opposite of quality on that one, I got Fans Toys Stomp, and that thing is fucking spectacular.
Mount it. Mount it.
Yeah, it's probably better than the Bugs, it's definitely on par with the Bugs. No squeaks, no loose joints, everything transforms nicely.
They listen to us.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Bobby, sorry to cut you off, Lenny, but I was listening.
That's fine.
I was listening to your review on Willie for the Fans Toys one, and you had mentioned that people have complained like Fans Toys makes good figures because they haven't done anything complicated, but like every single one of the Dinobots, like the way they engineered the legs to work, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, I totally agree, but people for some reason don't give that shit any credit.
Yeah, the only one I think that was simplistic is Perceptor, who's a box,
I agree.
And so I was like, that's weird.
Preceptor.
Fuck
Preceptor,
Fans Toys.
whatever.
No, it is Perceptor. Yeah, never mind.
Whatever it is, it's fine. So
That was a Tyler F.
anyway,
reference.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Lenny, go back.
I'm with
No,
you,
that's
Justin.
fine.
I
That's fine.
totally agree.
That's all I got anyway. So I think we should jump back to Robert. Since you're the only guy that bought Omonic Spin-Out, you should tell us a little bit about it before you send it off to be reviewed.
Okay. Well, first off, I got single pack DX9 Plague, and he's like a repaint, recolored, blues and silvers rather than whites and blues and silvers. Pretty cool. And I got a couple Gundam. I got the perfect Zeong, fucking big ass motherfucker, and I got the Nightingale. So now I have this fucking I have like a retail store's worth of boxes of Gundam that I haven't been able to fucking touch in 3 weeks because of this goddamn oral surgery I had. But that's gonna change very soon. But yeah, and out of curiosity, I mentioned last week that I ordered the Omnigonics, and he came really quickly. I assume he came really quickly from
They had to get him
China
out there.
because
Shit.
I was probably the only person with that order. So
Oh, we got one order. Oh.
they're like, someone order Omnigonics quick before they cancel. Man, that shit.
Man, that's fucked up.
But okay, really quick. I mean, the colors. There's 3 different miscoloring of the yellows. The paint chips off. The fucking the like the only redeeming part of it is like how the engine on the back and even the silver finish on that's chipping off. The wheels are clip-on wheels, like cheap ass. I mean, look, when I got this, it was out of a sense of like morbid curiosity. I said it before, I'll say it again. It was the same morbid curiosity that led me to get Boost and Hatch, and I was actually really surprised because I thought they were going to be typical, like what, in my opinion and my judgment of them, would have been like typical X-Transbot stuff that I didn't like. But I really liked them. I didn't anticipate this, though. This is terrible. Not bad. Not like, oh, the transformation's, like a crappy or it doesn't look right. It's made really poorly. The materials are shit. It's like it's a joke. It's really a joke. In a one-word review, if I can bite, it's joke. That's what this is. The plastic, the materials, the transformation, fit and finish, paint. It's all a joke. Wow. So
So they're going out of business, huh?
Yeah, I mean and I got online real quick because I wanted to let people know, like, this really is bad. Like, look, I liked Kronos, I liked him, but this gave me that kind of reaction of, wow, get the word out, bad, because I thought people I know did actually have them on order and they canceled them, and like,
got it on order.
Alfredo M. Buddy of mine in Brooklyn, I think he's a listener. He canceled it, and I told him, I said, "Look, you want to come by and check it out?" But no one should spend any money on this. Like, it's really like they molded in a lot of panel lines to cover up the bad panel lines, and it doesn't really even cover up the other bad panel lines. It comes apart in my hands. Like, it'll come apart in your hands. You guys will see. It comes apart right in your hands. So you'll see. But it's entertainingly terrible. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's $90. Like, Greg called me on that saying, look, you fucking wasted $90. You're a moron. And I said, well, look, I can afford to spend $90 to satisfy my curiosity. And that's what I went in there doing.
Money bags.
To satisfy my curiosity. But it's almost...
What's your wife say when you got it?
Oh, she doesn't know I got it.
Uh-huh.
Because look, what else? Because look, she would call me out on this, on my hypocrisy, and I call myself out on it. That's why I didn't really put my foot down, because this week also, Fluffy the hamster got really sick really quickly. I mean, disgustingly sick, where his eye popped out of his head.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Like zombie
apocalypse. That kind of sick that normal animals don't get. That kind
of. only in New York kind of sickness. That's
looks like ground zero for the zombie apocalypse. Like, I'm like, I got it. And my wife made me take him to a vet. I'm like, it's a fucking hamster.
Out back, shoot it. Take it out back.
She's like, it's a member of our family. And I'm thinking, fuck, I just spent $90 on Omnigonics. I'm not going to take, my kid's hand. That's exactly what went through my head.
It's so good.
$200 spent on a hamster at the vet, and I'm just like,
I did take it to the vet. See, dude, I thought you were going to take it out back and take a shovel to it and be like,
oh, no, I was.
And say, like, sorry, the vet said there was no saving it, but put it down.
Flush that fucker down the toilet.
No, I was gonna let him go in the park and let a fucking hawk take him or something, like let nature take its course. And I was gonna go buy another teddy bear hamster because they're all the same. They're all real sweet.
I think the hawk would have probably been like, hey.
He's fine now.
They put his eyeball right back in there.
Yeah, that's swear to God. Your wife had to leave to go study for a final, and she insisted that she come with me. And then she was like, "I'm coming. Why? Because I know what you're fucking thinking." Like, and she came with me to the vet because she knew I was going to do that. I really was. I was going to fucking do that. So $200 later, and then the fucking vet is saying, well, you can have, I think you need to see that. The premier hamster specialist The world's best hamster specialist is in New York City. I'm like, shut the fuck up, lady.
Put it in a shoebox and let it go. That's what.
Tell us this, no
specialist.
I know. And then she's like, well, you can have an eye surgery to have it removed. It's going to cost you hundreds of dollars, several hundreds of dollars. And I'm just like, well, when should we decide to euthanize him? I'm like, I have to euthanize the fucking thing too? But anyway.
You just should have pulled that thing out and said, I got it for free right here. Boop.
Well, he's having a little. Now I have to clean his zombie eye. And oh, by the way, he also has an extremely swollen testicle that's leaking green pus. So just in case you have breakfast eggs right now, take a nice smell of those eggs.
Do you have to clean his testicle?
No, but I have to clean his
You better
eye.
go take that thing out back and shoot it, man. God dang, man.
That's
Put out
what
his
I asked.
misery.
Like I just imagine you taking like a small little alcohol prep to it. Like a
No,
little,
I have-
like
Little
one
Q-tip.
by one, like a 1x1 alcohol prep to his testicle.
I'm like pissed off because I have a fucking infection. I have a wound in my mouth, and I'm the asshole that has to handle this fucking thing. But
You
anyway,
better
yeah,
put your hand up. Show
I
his boss.
have to clean a zombie eye and put ointment on it and give a little hamster a little syringe of pain medicine in his mouth and a little syringe of antibiotics twice a day.
Okay, see right here is the shit we will do for fucking plastic crack right there. That's the story right there. That we will do anything to get plastic crack.
So that's karma. Hey, you know what? Maybe karma had me buy this Omnigonic so that I didn't kill the hamster.
Why don't you kill it with the Omnigonics thing? Just beat it with that Sunstreaker.
Let it lick it. That's it, though. So thoughts and prayers. Send thoughts and prayers.
We're gonna put
How many likes? How many likes?
Put up a picture of the hamster on
Get some
Friday
likes.
and say 1 like equals 1 prayer.
Do it.
Okay, wait.
If we get 5,000 likes, he will be saved.
Okay, fuck that. I'll do it. You guys are gonna get a lot of unsubscriptions. But you know what Scarlett said? Like, I try to give her the talk that Fluffy might die, and you know what she says?
Fluffy.
She's like,
No, the fuck you won't.
the only thing she says is, why'd you guys have to buy me an old hamster?
Damn. That's true. Why'd you cheap out on the old hamster?
Yeah, why didn't you get a pony, Robert? Fuck.
Like,
going
of course, an asshole who buys Omnigonics buys this fucked up hamster.
Hey, Greg accused me of buying a fucked up hamster for attention.
I put the.
Hey, man.
I put a.
I didn't see you bragging
Sunstreaker.
about your fucked up hamster all over the fucking groups.
Dude,
Or saying.
you don't see the rodent groups these members.
I put up a picture of Omnigonics, whatever, in the gerbil or whatever, and you say how many likes can each one of these get.
Oh man,
Just
Well, to
one
be
leg-
fair, if RSC hadn't reneged and had him on that day, he might not have gotten hamster AIDS.
That's true. That's true. RC, you might have killed
Who
him.
am I to say? Who am I to say?
Good point.
maybe I should.
Might have killed him.
All right,
Damn.
let's do some show. Third-party news. We have Bad Cube, Grump, and Slick prototype images.
They're looking
Awesome.
pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it.
Looks like they're having a
Fucking
good
love
time
it.
too.
Here's looks good.
Yes.
What was that?
Yes.
Uh,
Looks like they're having a good time. That's what Justin said.
Yeah.
Like with the
I love
jokes
the head mold. I love the switch in the head mold. That's pretty cool.
I think one of my favorite parts of it is the AKA loose ass version or something like that. They called it. What was it?
The one. All right. So the one joke is I will have a
What's the
song. I swear. And then what's the? And then there's like comments. Loose as hell version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Good on them.
They're looking real good, and like you can now. Hope everybody who is like, oh, just a retool of Outback and whatever the heck the
Not even close.
whatever
Nope.
his name is, I can't even think of it anymore. But yeah, I hope that they realize it's not a retool now. You know.
Well, they're both,
somebody will say
they've all
something.
got arms and legs. Definitely retools.
They got wheels.
Hmm.
Fucking retool. They look good. They're about Bumblebee size, so I think they're one of the smaller mini bots, I think. So
I love like the one guy like commented like, so great, if his chest can open up, this would be even greater, and they just post a picture of it already happening. It's like, okay, let's make that happen. Done. You know, like that's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like I said, I love the way they switch the head. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm glad to see he has that that happy expression too. So
Shit, grand.
it looks so good. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm all in.
The other one looks good too. I even like the other one. I think they both look great.
Yeah.
And they're cheap too. They're only 60 below $70.
64 for one and 69 for the other.
Yeah,
And they're a little shorter, but like I still think it's better than. I still feel like I would have guessed it would have been 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, Backcube's are pretty bad on the price on some things, but that's actually a good deal. Maybe they're listening to people.
The so he actually has in his chest a little like slot that the card actually goes in and such. Is that what they're showing with it opens up? I mean, that's pretty awesome that you get the little like chip.
Yeah, that's what it looks
that
like.
way. Yep.
Oh, that is. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Good job, Backcube.
Somebody's gonna complain that the screws are visible. Dumbasses.
Well, they made it. I like also that they're not trying to hide anything. Like, they made it all black and white, but like they left the putty like colored.
Oh yeah, the green.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like look, like we're not trying to get anything fucking past you guys. Like this is just where it's at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like
next, with the BBTS said they're out next month. They should be out.
Right.
I like how Slick and Grump, they look very much different. You know, I mean, it's cool. They really come off as two totally different characters in bot mode. That's great.
I agree.
Good on them.
Good job, Backcube. You got my money.
And I like the way that they did the face swap. Like it's not a separate piece to take on and off. You like just turn it around.
Yeah. Well, who did
had that?
Takara.
Was it a Dinobot?
No, it was Starscream.
Old school Starscream.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, the Dinobot. Grimlock had the eyes that did that kind of.
Yeah.
Why is his head on a referee?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Swerve looks great too. Shout out to Backcube. Like Backcube, rather.
Backcube? Hey, Backcube. Backcube. Shout out, Backcube.
But they look great. They look fantastic.
Yeah,
I
I can't wait.
The best.
Yeah.
Backcube's really moving up in my world for favorite third-party companies.
MiniBots.
So they're first released in North America and dispatched in Asia region later. Look at that.
Motherfuckers.
I wonder if they'll take on Cosmos or Powerglide next, maybe.
I hope so. We really need to get some of those. I want to Sea
I
Spray.
think that's what we got left. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sea Sprays would be good.
I want all those mini bots we haven't got yet, like from season 2, like the Power Glide, Sea Spray, Cosmos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Samesies.
And if
So,
Yes.
Takara is not going to do it, Cliff Jumper. Come on.
Yeah.
They also have a photo that says some fans asked how to find Backcube products if he or she lives in Australia.
Yep.
Australia?
Hey.
Or New Zealand. Certainly,
Backcube.
certainly Premium Collectibles is our official supplier in the region. In case you didn't know, Leonard.
Yep. No doubt. I'll
The
be
more
getting
you know.
mine from Ching Mong Mong. Thank you very much.
Mom. Shapeways.
All right. Next up, we have a Peekaboo. It's DX9 G Walt colored prototype.
Now,
Which, in all fairness, they did release one other image came out to where you can't hide the head. Whoever's taking.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
I saw. Well, I'll finish. Like I saw Yule posted. Like, this thing is mistransformed. There's a way to hide the head better.
Yeah.
Thank God, but I'm still going KFC though.
You know, after seeing this one, like the tank mode, the tank mode kills it for me. Like it's very G1 toy looking, and I'm not happy with that. You know. So
I don't like the plain mode either.
I'm off the DX9 train and onto the Bad Cube or the KFC train.
KFC, welcome aboard.
Yeah, I mean the tank looks so good. You know.
Leave your paint chips and your ball jointed fingers behind and jump on board.
Yep.
Wow.
All in.
Wow.
It looks more of it looks like a World two-tanker or something, a little older tank than what this one does, the KFC one. This one just looks too, I don't know, toyish? I know that's kind of hard to say, but...
I agree.
Yeah, the tank doesn't look good to me. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it has its appeal, but to me, it just, as soon as I saw it, and then, like, I think today was the same day that we finally saw the KFC tank, I'm like, okay. I can forego the back stuff because the tank looks so damn good.
Yeah.
Well, for me, the tank folded up on the back of robot mode on this one nails it. So I don't give a fuck about the tank mode.
So you're still hanging in there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
What do you think of the jet mode, though?
I think it's better than the non-existent KFC one we've seen.
Oh, you need to hush your mouth.
I could be back on. I could be back on the DX9 train if there is no KFC jet.
Yeah,
mode.
there is no jet. There is no jet mode
At all.
Yep. Period.
I think
They're
that,
like, there you go.
Surprise!
To be fair, I think the jet mode does look good on the DX.
Yeah.
I think it's the mode it pulls off most successfully.
I don't like Blitzwing.
What are your? I know we did this before, but just to rehash. What are your gripes with the bot mode?
I don't like the calves. I don't like the thighs. I don't like the nose cones on the side of the hips. I don't, and what I hate the most is the shoulders. Like I hate that it looks like an unsteady pile of blocks. Like if that top piece of the shoulder was more connected, I would be more inclined to deal with this version.
But they've done that so that the articulation is better.
I hear you.
It's not a bad thing. Like you look at some of the SH Figure Arts toys that you review, and they have that little floating shoulder piece that extends up and down.
You coming at me?
Strong.
You coming at me?
Yeah.
You must have a YouTube account.
Yeah.
No, but I hear you. But like
You get what I mean, though, right? Like it's still going to hold its shape as well as get articulation.
I don't know, because at the same time, those SH Figure Arts pieces, you can, like, once you get the shoulders in a relaxed pose, you can collapse those shoulder pads on so that it looks natural. This in this picture right here is not showing me that. This looks like it's always going to look unnatural every way.
We'll see.
Oh shit! Yeah.
We'll see. I wish, and like, look, if you like, and I mean this like to the general audience, but even more specifically to you, like, you know, if you get this and it's awesome, which I think the DX9 makes a good product, so I can totally see this being a good piece. But then like I'm fucking ecstatic, because if my KFC one sucks, I'll just try to sell it. If I can't sell it, I'll trash it and make a video out of it, and then buy this one.
All right, everyone wins. I think this thing is soon too, right?
Yeah, I think too soon. Are.
Yeah.
BBTS has it for this month, I think, and good luck with that.
Well, to be fair, BBTS also has the KFC one for this month.
Oh well, it's a race, I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
That's the problem, though. I don't think these two companies are the best quality-wise to be racing.
Yeah, don't rush shit out
to the finish line.
Yeah, take your time, guys. Take your time.
I've never. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joseph.
I was just gonna say something about BBTS. Does anyone think that BBTS gets like Stomp and Forager couldn't have possibly come in separate shipments, right? They had to have come together, I would assume.
It was CVA.
But then, Stomp comes out like for a week. Okay, they weren't? Greg?
No, they were separate.
Yeah,
okay.
Separate at my retailer too.
I was going to say, because, without fail, it always seems like I ship something from BBTS and they're like, hey, this came in. I'm like, fuck you, I just hit the button today.
Oh, that always happens. Fuck yeah.
Drives me crazy.
Especially when you get a big pile of loot and you're like, yeah, I'm just waiting for one thing. And then one thing comes in and then you ship it in and then they come in with something else. You're like, come on, really?
Come on now.
Come on.
Yeah, I just looked into that because I had no interest in Stomp, so when I saw he was in, I'm like, fuck yeah, Forager's with him. And they literally, like, Stomp came in on Friday, Forager came in on Monday.
I see.
Like, there's just no fucking.
I think it's a conspiracy still.
Oh.
All right, let's move on to Unique Toys Swarder. Final images.
Oscar Mayer Wiener.
I can't believe how bad this thing looks. Like, this could not be further from the mark. Oh, man.
And I like UT, too. They've got some good stuff. I mean, but damn.
Yeah.
What is on top of his head?
They're like...
Oh, that's a propeller. I'm sorry.
What was the best thing of the G1?
Propeller.
That's a propeller.
I was gonna say the same thing.
That's a propeller.
So they like looked at the G1 toy and they're like, "What's the best thing about the G1 toy?" And it was the helicopter mode, which is the only goddamn good thing about this one too. Everything else just looks
Yeah, I have to
terrible.
get to them. The helicopter mode does look pretty good.
It looks okay.
With his swords or his fucking his blades, his propeller.
I like his face sculpt.
I like his hangnail feet.
Do you?
I
Do you
do.
really?
I do. I don't like his head.
I like how he's.
I like his face. Greg.
I like how he's orange, like the G1.
Hey,
Fucking nailed it.
hey, Joe could have kept his orange Godzilla and kept this, and they could have orange stuff. Shout out to Joe.
Are you ever there writing fanfic, Matt?
I'm
This isn't the time
trying.
nor the place
It's not okay. Damn it!
for that
Nobody
shit.
gets
All right.
a comic, Matt.
I'm trying to write a comic book. I'm I'm putting some Bobby B into it.
You know what I
Robert
wish
B.
people would do? I wish someone
Not
would
about
make
this
a
shit?
joke about this looking like the Wiener Reveal in every Facebook group all at the same time. Because that would be fucking funny.
I just said Oscar Mayer Wiener the first thing. I'm sorry, Greg. I didn't mean to piss you off.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say that. I just know I checked my feed. I was like, 15 notifications. I wonder what happened. It's all
Look at
pictures
that.
of this. Looks like the Wiener Reveal. Maybe Repro-Labels make some stickers.
Why is the gun? What do they put the gun on top of that Wienermobile? I don't.
Man, I don't fucking know. I said from the get-go. Well, I mean, and not that that means shit. But I said from the first time I saw this, I was like, man, this looks like a fucking train wreck. And I wasn't wrong.
It's definitely train wreck.
I suppose my Hasbro version will just be the one that sits in for now.
He has like
Justin,
a special. I was just gonna say, he looks like he has a special helmet.
Bring some beans. Bring some beans.
And he's on a Wienermobile.
You need to
What
be
you
the guy that makes the overly complicated, ridiculous shapeways kit for this thing. That's like 63 pieces and costs like $470 to print.
That would be awesome.
And
Look at the ankle
it
tilt.
moves the top up a little bit more and gives them a G1 accurate chest. And that's
You know
it.
what?
That's all it does. And you
know
have
what
to
I can't
store it in robot mode. Or
You know what I
beast
can't help?
mode.
You know what I can't help but look at in the robot picture with him next to Prime?
Ankle tilt.
Feet.
Feet.
Hangnails.
Looks like
What's wrong with the ankle tilt, Matt?
Everything.
Really?
I think it's
Yeah,
good.
really.
I think it's fine.
Look at those feet. They look like canoes, Lenny. God
Yeah,
damn
it has
they're fucking
the
canoes.
feet.
I think Bobby's got some toenail envy going on.
Okay, I know we're not supposed to really, judge anything until we get into our hands and shit, but damn. Come on. Unique Toys. Come here, let me talk to you, Unique Toys. You put out some good products, decent products. Blaster was good, Galvatron was good, but what the hell happened on this fucking thing?
You know what I need to do here? I need to read the comments.
Oh, what are the
Buzzing.
comments?
Because
Buzzing?
I'm curious what people are saying about this.
Love it.
Spot on.
Here we go. What group will be putting up pics of an MP Sandstorm next? Doesn't look very dynamic, does he? Nope. Nice, but no cigar. Takes real talent to make all three moves of a triple changer look like ass.
Shout out to whatever you're riding Miss Prime.
Rodentus Prime.
Yeah. Maddie says,
Hey,
seems
that's a
ambitious,
history.
but I feel there is already a much better
It's a rat.
Sandstorm representation available by Hasbro. I reserved, for classics collectors, yep. I reserve judgment until we see dynamic shots, color shots. Kind of wish they'd show Blitzwing, though. Somebody said he seems pretty neat.
He does.
I like his tiny little biceps.
Dude, his forearms like so long. God.
Fuck it, I'm gonna buy this.
That's a tragedy.
I'm gonna buy this.
I'm
doing it.
I know someone who's probably gonna buy it.
I'm not
Robert
buying
D.
this.
Morbid
No.
Curiosity.
Yeah, you will.
No.
$130 curiosity.
There's a good chance that this would be well made.
Yep.
You know, like
It
they make a
probably
pretty
will
good
be.
product. Yeah, it just looks like shit.
I'll check it out when it hits the clearance bin.
He'll be in the back. He'll be on the bottom shelf in the back row if anybody buys it.
This is like the inverse of Ollie.
Christmas 2017 Black Friday sale.
$5. Yeah, I'm good on that one.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in on it.
Are you?
I need 3. Yeah, fuck yeah, I need 3. 3 votes. Actually, I need 6 because I need one for work and one for at home.
Oh, okay.
Mint sell box too.
Oh, I need one to put on the dash of my car too. So 9. I'm in for 9 of these.
Yeah.
Yes. Is he gonna hang from the mirror or is he just gonna sit on the dash?
Well, actually, no. I need to scare pests away too. So I guess I'm in on 12 of these.
All right.
Well,
Good luck with that, man.
And that will be all that Unique Toys makes. That's all of them.
13. One for me. All right. MMC IDW as hell. First up, we have Roadbuster. Fuck yes.
Dickamus.
This is my week.
His name's Dickamus.
This is my week. I love the truck mode is good. I like it.
It looks like it's very IDW-esque. Like I think they nailed what they were going for.
This is the Roadbuster
Yeah.
I've been waiting for.
Yeah, this thing's pretty beefy too. I watched Pake's. It's not a transformation review. He's just in a review of both modes. I think he's at this fair that the images are from, and yeah, he does a few size comparisons, and these are big.
How tall?
I think this is 8.5 inches.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you been thinking about the wheels on the back and everything, like, and on the side when you were bitching about the Hasbro one?
Dude, it's not the same.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you were bitching about the Hasbro one. The wheels are on the side.
What? let me go look. I'm gonna pull up the Hasbro one right now.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
It's a fans project.
I'm just saying.
Fans Project was good.
Fans Project is good too, but I'm going for that. Like he'll be my IDW Wrecker Roadbuster, and this just looks more the part.
Yep.
Go ahead, Greg.
I was gonna say wheels on the side sounds looks like a complete train wreck piece of shit. So maybe Matt just misheard. When we were talking
I
about
might have.
Hasbro one.
I might have. I don't know.
Let
I
me
wasn't
see.
listening that
Did you
day.
say wheels on the side or hollow pieces of garbage?
I like that Roadbuster. I think it's a good Roadbuster.
So you're comparing.
I can't even say Roadbuster.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying I'm saying the wheels.
No, you're saying that the wheels tucked away on the back is the same as the complete wheel hanging off the forearm. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
And how? What about
Because
that?
I said
is
so,
the
Bobby.
same?
I said so, Bobby.
Just making sure you know you're full of shit.
I may be full of shit,
Wow.
but whatever.
Bobby just called you bullshit.
Well, from the front view, you don't see the wheels, right? You don't see any wheels from the front straight on, right?
I was wrong. I can't question anybody. I apologize.
Hey, Matt,
I'm just fucking with you, man.
My fault. My fault.
Hey, Trigger, he does have teeny feet. Look, he has teeny feet.
I like him. I'm getting him. I mean, I just,
Yeah.
I complain, about shit all the time.
Yeah, but the stuff that we complained about, to be fair, are not here on this one.
So you like the shoulder tires? I was hoping they'd be butt tires so everybody could complain about that.
I like I don't mind the shoulders on the back.
I
say this, I prefer shoulders on the back than I prefer wheels on the back than wheels hanging off the forearm.
Potato.
You're crazy.
You know what I particularly like about him? He's not hollow.
That goes a long way too.
You're fucking hollow.
Quality joints. That's what I like.
And them little Hasbro's got some little feet on them too. Yeah, wait, guys, I think we may have forgotten what the Hasbro one really looks like. I'm looking at it now. I'm gonna send it in the G3 chat. And tell me this is the same.
Can they just not get the feet right?
Oh yeah, the Hasbro one also doesn't get the head right either. That's right. I forgot all about that.
Head right with the what?
With Roadbuster. Just doesn't look like
There he
Roadbuster,
is.
Matt.
He looks like G1's toy. I mean,
looks like an
No.
overcooked chicken.
No, looks like a spindly piece of shit.
you know what? Y'all look like spindly pieces of shit. Whatever.
You should go look at the
Move
G1
along,
Roadbuster.
Roadbuster. Move along. Move along, Roadbuster.
Move along, bro.
Go look at G1 Roadbuster or any of the art for him, and then go look at the Generations toy. Like, the head's not even close to being right.
I'm talking about the toy itself.
It doesn't look like the toy either.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Here, I'm
Matt
gonna.
doesn't have time for
I'll just be quiet till Hasbro comes along. Until Hasbro news comes along, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm out.
You made a statement, and now you had to defend that position.
I'm wrong. I was wrong. And the Hasbro one looks goofy as shit. I'm gonna go fucking throw mine away right now. I do that.
Good.
Where's mine at? I gotta find it first.
There you go.
Let's move on to the next thing before Matt triggers.
I don't know where
too
my
hard.
fucking where is he at?
MMC Tarn.
I like this.
Yeah, this looks good, but it's does any all right? So the word is that this is like roughly the same size as Kaon. Is that correct?
Slightly taller. And then his shoulders come up even higher. So he's at the tip of his head. Giggity. He's slightly taller than Kaon.
Like I'm still on board. I'm still good to go. I still think it looks great. But does anyone wish he was a little smaller? I mean, a little taller, but me.
I do.
Why wouldn't he be 8.5 inches?
You mean like Skilo?
Why isn't he 8.5 inches like Roadbuster? I don't get it. Why is he smaller? Why is he smaller?
No, just like a fucking woman, Robert. Just like a woman.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Kaon. Shout out to Kaon, by the way. If anybody read Where's Me CI last week.
Shout out to Kaon.
I'm still on board, but I just kind of like, that's not how I would have envisioned that size.
So he's like the size of Spartan. Is that it?
No, he's bigger.
Oh, if he's bigger than Spartan,
That's good.
Spartan's bigger than Kaon.
Yeah, then I guess that doesn't seem as bad.
Kaon comes up to Spartan's shoulder.
Oh.
I like the tank mode. It looks like the treads move by themselves.
I don't think so.
No, because they split.
Yeah, they do not.
Oh well, fuck me. I'm done. I'm just not gonna say it. Oh, Jesus.
Man, I love
No,
you.
they
Triggered.
No, wait.
World Star. I guess I'm just blind. I need fucking glasses. I really do fucking need glasses.
Well,
I do like the
that
tank mode. Tank mode looks good.
looks spot on, sculpt wise.
Yeah, that head sculpt's pretty tight.
So apparently, watching Pake's review, shout out to Henry. Apparently, there is a face behind the mask.
Yep.
And I believe it's based upon the majority view of who Tarn really is. Who is who? What is the majority view?
Roller, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
Well, I haven't gotten that far, but I believe the general consensus is people believe it's Roller.
Optimus Prime's Roller?
Yeah, he was left in the wastelands by Optimus Prime, and he got bitter about it and switched sides or something.
Is that current, Greg? Is that the current belief?
Yeah, well, yeah, it hasn't. It's not solidified because they do this whole thing in mild spoilers ahead. When Tarn and Megatron come face to face, he says they're talking to Megatron. Just take it off. Just let me see your face. Show me your face. Because like he's giving him this whole thing, and he's like, just take the mask off. And he's like, this is my face.
Very Batman.
So like,
it's fucking Batman.
he takes it off, and he's fucking Bruce Wayne.
Megatron.
I thought it was Ronox from Beast Wars.
Well, okay, but apparently, the reason... I was looking it up on fucking stupid Wikipedia just to try to catch up, to understand. And it was
Is that
mentioned
stupid
that...
Wikipedia.com, or, like...
No, it's www.stupidwikipedia.com. But he wears the mask because his face is so recognizable. So in the comics, is Roller as a bot so recognizable?
Not so sure about that. I haven't gotten that far yet.
It is Wikipedia, though.
Right?
Robert.
I thought he wore the mask because it's the goddamn Decepticon logo.
There you go.
Was that TF Wiki or Wikipedia?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You need to start citing your sources, all right?
WikiLeaks.
Let me winks.
Wiki.
You were in the waiting room at the vet today, and Lemmy Winks was like, "It's easy."
So let me ask you this: in the comics, does Roller actually transform into a bot?
Yes.
What?
What?
So Optimus Prime and Roller is like his little butt buddy?
Yeah, he lives up in his butt.
You're finding it hard to believe that something can transform in Transformers.
Yes, if Prime's okay. So when Prime's around in the comics, Roller is his little roller in the trailer, and also turns into a little robot that hangs out with him.
No,
They
it's
made a
his
figure
Warbird.
out of him.
Huh?
They made a figure out of him.
Yes.
Who did it? A while back?
Hasbro.
TFC.
No, TFC.
Well,
Roller.
Hasbro are making one. He's part of that stupid combiner, the Galvatronus
You're
thing.
stupid.
Oh, well, they did make that. Yeah, that's Roller that got left behind. But that's like something else. That's not
Rook?
IDW.
Do you think it's
Roller
Roller?
got the shaft.
Do you
And
think
a
it's
lot of
Roller
media
and Dominus Ambus? Is that the theory? The two of them together?
What?
You're just reading fan fiction now, man.
Yeah. Come on now.
That's what I saw. Somebody said, "What if it's Dominus Ambus and Roller together?" He's a fucking.
What if you mix
on
beef
each other
jerky and
for
Mountain
worse.
Dew together? What would happen?
So what is it like in IDW? Like a Transformer? If he has a Neo Rex and a Ferro Rex, he's a 1%er, a 0.1%er. Is that it?
Yes. Next up, we have Overlord images.
That was stupid.
Looks good.
Wait.
Yeah.
Now, I heard a rumor they're doing this in G1 colors as well. With
Really?
the G1 SCAD, yeah.
Was it Master Force?
I don't know if those rumors
God.
are true, so I don't know if that's something to hold out for or not.
Could be a TFCon exclusive.
I'm looking forward. That's true. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
seeing this with
does have
paint.
some stupid exclusives.
I'm looking forward to seeing this with paint on it.
It does have paint on it.
Okay.
Does it?
Doesn't
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Maybe
wait.
not.
Are you talking about Overlord?
These are all hand-painted prototypes, so this is generally what they're going to look like.
Really?
Yep.
Because that does look a little plain to me. I feel like I feel the vents on his chest. It doesn't look like they're painted. And like it seems like he would have something on that big turquoise piece on his legs.
To be fair, these are pretty blurry photos.
That's true.
Don't be
Oh,
He's a big-
some
he's a big
some
boy.
official photos came up, and I didn't have time to add them today because I had my meeting about my raise. So there are some official photos, and I'll get those to Justin.
Yeah, what's his name? Unicorn Nemesis put out a photo gallery of these.
Let me see.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah, I'll get these up before.
Hey, Bobby. Guess
Yeah.
who has gunmetal paint on the vents, on all those little details, on the dots on his left side and on the right side? Gunmetal picked out all over the place. Guess
Tell me.
who?
Tell me.
Iron Factory in my hand
That
right
dog?
now. Fucking Iron Factory. I'll send a picture to the chat. You're gonna be like, what?
Oh, wait.
You see that guy behind there, like he's talked to his mom, saying, "Give me 5 more minutes."
Are you stealing my joke, Matt? Are you really going to steal my fucking joke?
I'm sorry.
Word for word, too. Word for
Was
word.
you gonna say it? Was you gonna say it?
Because I
You'll
was
never
call
know
this
now.
guy out. What if
I
this
mean, I'm
guy's
just
a listener?
saying. What if he
saying.
is?
Right
He
now,
needs
hold on.
5 more minutes to look at fucking Overlord.
Before you move along, I'm gonna
I
send you
do
this.
like how he's got his lip curled in and everything, too. He's like, Mom, embarrassing me in front of photographers.
It does look like he's getting.
Well, he's
Okay,
also
we know about the damn factory. We know, Robert. Shit, we know. It's been out for 15 months now.
compare. I thought this was the Iron Factory one. And I said, wait a minute. It can't be. There's not enough paint on it.
Looking for that.
I don't know what you're laughing at.
Try to find it. Hey, let me see if you can send those official images.
Yeah, we'll do.
He's also repro labeled up though. So
Stand by, Bobby B.
copy.
Bob.
Hold.
Well,
We'll move on. While I look this up, we'll move on to the next thing. There's also an MMC Strika from Beast Machines, but I believe she's also in the IDW universe now. So.
Yeah, but she looks absolutely nothing like IDW. That's why I listed all the IDW stuff. And I was like, in a Strika. It's the one character that this one's an IDW too, and it looks absolutely nothing like it.
Looks like PR. This was the background of the first picture.
Blatant excuse to.
It probably is.
That looks like PR in that picture in the first one. The blurry
Is
one.
that what's next to? Is that a one of those Sharticons? Or not Sharticons, but
Alicon.
Alicons?
It's like a little Alicon.
That's the new
like
one. It's tiny. It's Legends.
Up my ass.
Yeah.
It's an up my ass-icon.
There you go,
yeah.
Bobby. It's in the chat.
It's a Corbot V. It's supposed to go with Combiner Wars, and they had to make it all hollow looking. It's so bad. And be around the same price, so the cheap ass Combiner Wars people.
Combiner Wars.
Well, it's not a hollow joke. I mean, they made it to look like it belonged.
Is this a remold? Is Strika a remold of anything, or is it?
This is the Roadbuster mold.
Roadbuster, yeah.
So basically, the wheels on the front are just the legs around the wrong way. The way that they're on the back of Roadbusters, so the legs are just reversed.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll see that.
Yeah.
Same hands, different shoulders, different chest, but pretty much the same leg transformation, I believe. And shoulders are a bit different.
Not a lick of paint.
Bigger feet.
Yeah, this will be a pass.
I'm getting it.
You have to.
Yep.
Why do you have to? You don't have to.
He gets all the MMC stuff. It's his thing.
I have everything.
It's his Starscream.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit? Okay, well, I understand now.
That's the way I get attention,
This is the
You get
one,
attention all the time, dude. I don't get attention. I don't give a shit.
This is the one out of all the ones we just talked about that I'm going to get, for sure. Can't wait.
Can't.
How big is it?
18 inches.
That's not really 18 inches. How big is it? Do we know?
8.5 inches. It's slightly bigger than Spartan.
No. I'm in the Overlord. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Overlord.
Piece of shit.
Overlord.
He's taller than Ultra Magnus.
Yeah, he's huge.
There's a picture. He's next to. I think he's a little taller than Star Saber. He's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good for me.
I don't
He was a
know
TFCon member? The prototype is a TFCon.
Not really. I actually really
He
don't.
was sick, man. He was sick. Robert, won't you have some feelings? Okay.
All right.
Hey, Justin, what do you think of anything, man? Alrighty then.
Cool. Is Justin still there? Are we recording?
We haven't been recording for an hour.
No, he's there. Maybe he's muted. Oh, he said ask a minute, so maybe that means be back in a minute.
Okay. All right. Mastermade SD Scorponok.
Yes.
Here you go, Robert. Here's
What
a
the hell?
pic.
Is this a legend?
Here's a drawing.
Well, I mean, it's just a fucking drawing. It's just a fucking drawing. I never really get excited about drawings, honestly. But I'm glad they're making them.
It's bigger than your Triptychon. Way bigger.
I know.
Looks like they stole some engineering off Make Toys though.
Who doesn't sell off them?
Triptychon isn't he's tall. He's just as tall as Metroplex, but he's got a lot of length to him. He has a lot of mass to him still. You don't see it really from the front ways shots. And also when you have him all weaponized, he's even bigger. But
that's what I tell the ladies too.
My dick.
Zortified. But,
damn it, my wallet's not ready.
I mean, if that, based on that Triptychon drawing, look, that looks spot on to Triptychon. So if that translates and that's how Scorponok's going to look, that's fucking awesome. I'm in love. Oh, Headmaster and everything. Is that who's that? The head looks like Megatron though.
It is Megatron.
In his head.
Don't you remember Megatron was the driver of Scorponok?
He wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
He was? No, he wasn't.
Yeah. I can't talk until Hasbro. I'm sorry. I'm just making shit up.
Was he?
No, he wasn't.
Goddamn. I finally decided to back you up. Try to sell it.
I'm not. You know what, Greg? I'm not used to that. I don't know how it is to the feelings of being backed up by Greg. So I don't know.
Well, when you don't say something fucking dead ass stupid. No, I'm sorry.
Aw. That's not stupid.
That was mean. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
That was mean. I felt bad.
Potato.
That's clean though. Even the back.
He does look good. He looks good. I haven't messed with any of the other two, but they look really, really fucking nice. So.
You still don't have either of them?
I don't either.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
You're a jerk.
You're a jerk.
You're missing out, bro.
Everybody's shitting on me tonight. Bobby B first, and then
I wasn't
Gregors.
shitting on you, Matthew.
I love you, Bob.
I love you.
I want
too,
you to have these. I know you would enjoy these Mastermade.
Oh, I think I would. I know I would. I mean, I just
love them.
I haven't gotten around to getting them yet. So that Metropix looks really good. I mean, I've seen Greg's posted pictures of it, and it looks really good.
All right. Speaking of super deformed, there's MiniPower super deformed RC.
Is this the one you were talking about last week, Robert? The one that comes out of his ass or something?
Yes, this is the one.
Let's take a look.
I like the face sculpt.
It's pretty cool.
It has no eyes. It has no eyes, Lehman.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor.
Oh, okay.
It has no eyes.
I gotta think before I talk. Sometimes I don't know what.
Nice titties. Nice titties.
She can't see the haters. That's what it is.
Oh, that's a good one. Can't see the haters. You hating over here? I think you're hating over here. Look at my titties. That's sexist. I'm sorry. That's cool. Who's making these?
MiniPower? Never heard of them.
Is a new
Doesn't
one?
mean much. I haven't heard. I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard of a lot.
This is Warbitron's new name after they put out that Generations toy. Oh shit! You know what? I don't think I added that. That Generations toy Jazz. That's their 2 figures. They can change their name.
Looks fucking
MiniPower.
clean. This looks clean.
You think?
Holy shit!
It looks like it's being held together by blue tack.
Still looks clean. It's definitely standing up that blue tack.
Yeah.
That's most of Robert's toys. So.
Look at the little feet, the little legs and little feet. Yeah, that's a pass.
Yeah.
All in.
Look at that ankle rocker. Damn.
Is that the putty or is that the ankle really doing that?
I'm not sure. I think it's just...
I'm kind of confused right now.
Yeah.
Where are you looking? What ankle rocker?
And it's got an alt mode, but we're not going to show you the real one yet. Here's a drawing.
Yep. You're lucky to get that.
Dude, they ran out of blue tack.
All right. I'll give it to him.
Be understanding.
All right. Well, I think we can talk about Warbitron, and then they changed the name to Generation Toy Jazz. We can throw a link in later, yeah?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I want to say something about this. I initially was like, nope, not interested. But with G Creations now doing Masterpiece scaled IDW stuff, I'm like, okay, kind of interested. So I think I'm in.
You're not gonna wait on Takara?
Well, it'll be a separate shelf.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to wait on Takara for this one. I want my Jazz to look G1. I can't.
Well, what about who? Greg, you were in on the comments that there was rumors that Takara Tomy put it on the back burner again, right?
Yeah, but all that shit. I mean, I take all that shit with a grain of salt. Apparently, it's licensing got pulled again at the last minute, and it's a CAD design and blah blah blah. We're supposed to have a Jetfire right now.
Yeah, I didn't they replace it with Jetfire and Hound or something?
No. Well, I don't know. There's just all sorts of stuff that, like, I'm starting to think that the source might have been a lucky guess, like, at first, and then the source might not quite be the source.
Now he's drinking a lot. He's just putting
I don't
thumbtacks
know.
on the
We'll
wall.
see. I do think if there's legitimacy to that rumor, we're about to see a lot of third-party jazz designs that people have been sitting on.
Yeah.
If that is true, because they were probably waiting to see what was going to happen. But that being said, I mean, I've already bought this toy 3 times. I bought the Hasbro version. I bought the United version. I bought that G2 design one that came with the 2 Legends figures and the Optimus Prime. And I'm not going to buy it a full time for $100.
Justin, you there?
Must be still going.
How about
We'll have to get him to chime back in.
I assume he's getting both if both come out.
Yeah,
he'll be in on it.
Yeah, he'll be in.
the rollout? Is that one of them was rollout or something? Or I mean, if you see it, I mean, there's going to be some people that since Takara put theirs on the back burner, who do you think is going to come out with DX9 maybe?
Well, MMC is already supposed to have one.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like an old rumor. Yeah, it's
Because they
supposed to be
love you.
after Inferno.
Oh my god.
And
Oculus Max?
Yeah.
this, and then I'm sure who's another company that's doing this
Roll Out?
bullshit. Probably Make Toys. I could see Make Toys making one.
The company Rollout, KO and Rollout or something.
I could even see Bad Cube make one, to be honest.
Didn't Prom say that in one of the episodes?
I'm sorry, Lenny. What did you say? You could say doing?
I could see Bad Cube taking a stab at this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'd do it well.
Oh, that Oculus Max. Holy shit, it would be amazing.
2017 Jazz Wars.
I can see Keith. Since Keith listens to us, I think KFC could be doing one too.
Hey, Keith.
Hey,
Thanks for that
Shout
on
out.
the Gonics. Thanks, Keith.
shout out to KFC.
Keith Blitzwing. # You're welcome.
I guess we can talk about Tyrant.
So,
Is that Tyrant? Wait.
yeah. That's what they're calling him. Now we've got Galvatron's a tyrant. Now Megatron's a fucking tyrant. They're all tyrant.
They
Yep.
are, to be fair.
Yeah, I guess.
Peace through tyranny.
And that thing on the back is bigger than the fucking figure.
So this is the one that you get free if you pre-ordered them all, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. I won't be getting this. Then.
Sure as hell won't fucking pay for it.
Nope.
Now, do you think that's bullshit? Do you think we're going to get charged?
Yes. No.
Well, that took the wind out of somebody. Like, oh,
Yeah, go ahead, Robert.
Was it? It's funny. Holy shit. Oh, man.
oh.
You're gonna have to cast it yourself.
Yeah. You have to buy an injection molder and actually make it yourself.
He sent you the fucking mold with a
Spray
forwarding
paint
link. Oh, man. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be on sprues. I mean, I kind of hope so.
I'm wondering, are you going to take that back piece off when you try to stick it up your ass, or are you going to go for the whole thing?
An ass joke? Really?
So which one are you going to do? Are you going to have it off or on?
You're going to help me. We'll do it together.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll shove a pineapple up your ass.
Just
I'd like to actually see the gun that Generation Toy is going to have, their Devastator, instead of this. I don't care about this.
Yes, you do.
Nope.
He turns into Galvatron. How can you not love Megatron?
I do love Megatron. I'm waiting for Make Toys to give me one.
I don't even have a
Yay.
need. I don't think I
For
have
speed.
I don't think I have any like combiner or any where I'm like, man, I wish this combiner was holding Megatron as a pistol.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't think I don't think that exists in my collection.
Well, you know,
What?
above your computer in your office is very unbalanced right now. There needs to be balance in the force.
But has a combiner held Megatron before?
Hey, Justin. I don't know, Matt. That's a good question. Justin,
Yeah,
real
what's up?
quick, we're we're talking about Megatron, the Legends one. Before we do, what are your thoughts on that Warbitron Jazz? We don't have a link for it at the moment, but like, have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I think it's cool. All it is
Are
is
you
the. I'm definitely in. It's like the Wild Rider or Breakdown again, though, right? Like, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that what it is?
It looks like it. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, I'm in on it. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Is it Warbitron?
There's no link for it.
I know. I'm just looking on Google to see if I can find an image of that breakdown that they put out.
No, the transformation breakdown. Yeah.
That's right. Let's see if that's.
Oh. Is that the one that's floating in the air that I asked how the hell is it floating?
Yes.
That is a good
How'd they do that, man? That's good. That's good camera work.
Actually, I guess it is different. So I do think that jazz looks good, though. It's not really what I want for an MP collection, but I will gladly take it. You know, like as a jazz fan. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Does he, Justin? Does he look like the classic from?
He
Jazz,
does.
Kinda?
He does. He looks a lot like the classics jazz, but at least it's actually a real Porsche.
Right.
Porsche alt-road, I should say.
Let me ask you this: if you get this right, and then like a proper one comes out from, say, an MMC or a Takara or whatever, you'd obviously replace that one with that one on your proper shelf. I get that, but you'd probably hang on to this too because you're such a jazz fan, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Would that help push you over the edge to go in on G Creations Masterpiece IDW scale?
No.
Line. Okay.
No.
Are you also going to get the KO and roll out version?
You know, if that one ever
comes out,
probably. So.
We have to have an intervention.
At this point,
Dude.
I feel like it's not coming. So.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
There were pictures of it recently, but I'm not sure if people were just rehashing
I think the
old
same
images.
picture. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's the same pictures.
It just made the rounds of Facebook again.
Yeah. Oh, look, another one. Oh, wait, that's the same.
Yeah.
Robert said something.
Yeah.
Shit. Go ahead, Greg.
I was gonna say the same people that were sharing the dude from the Beastie Boys dying a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Were sharing those pictures again.
Wasn't that good?
It's like, did you guys hear? One of the Beastie Boys died.
Yeah, 5 years
Like,
ago.
4 fucking years ago. Oh shit.
Hey, Greg, has the combiner ever held Megatron? Oh, I thought mostly it was Starscream.
Not to my knowledge. I don't think he. Yeah, I think he
I don't
only
think so
had big ass and small ass. I don't think he had it in between.
Probably happened in the comics somewhere. Just you watch.
Huh.
What were you saying? What about me, Bob?
You had fuck you. You said something last week. I forget what it was. You said like something in a funny voice.
Fart noise.
No, it was something. I was wondering if you remembered what it was. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it because I wanted to mock it on something, but forget it. You don't recall.
Like Mackay Toys?
Mackay Toys.
Oh, God, that was stupid. I'm sorry.
All right, I think speaking of stupid, it's the perfect time to move on to Hasbro news. Takara Legends leader class ROFLCOPTR. Teasers, Unite Warriors, Sky Rain. What?
Yes, you're welcome.
Silhouettes again. All right.
Look at him hold that sword with his little teeny hands.
That's a sword?
Roll.
No, that's
ROFLCOPTR.
Has nobody ever considered the fact that this could possibly just be a Unite Warriors Lio Kaiser, though? I mean, like,
have they already shown the?
I don't think
they already
so.
showed the
Have
Lio Kaiser?
Let's
They
see.
at least teased it with artwork or something. Or no, maybe not Unite Wars. Maybe it was just Combiner Wars.
Yeah.
Just in my head, it's just one and the same.
Yep.
It looks like the left hand is a fucking snake with his tongue out. And then
And it looks like he has claws hanging off his back too.
Well, the left hand, that's those guns that hang off the front hands of the Combiner Wars shit.
And the claws hanging off his back are actually the claws that hang off of his chest in the combined mode.
What about the blue lines coming?
Clearly, this is the ignition of a Death Star coming towards us.
mine better do that when I get it. I know that. Then I'll go Voltron combine. Or I don't know.
So, what do we think this is if it's not Lio Kaiser?
Does anybody care really?
United Warrior Skyrain.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise it's just gonna end up being Skyrain, I suppose.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Why is he
structure.
holding a big fork?
Is that his name in Combiner Wars Skyrain, the combined form?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I can't.
Oh, well, it actually does
You
happen.
can't fathom this, can you?
I just don't want to commit that sort of shit to memory.
No.
This Combiner Wars wheelie.
That.
Finally.
All right. We have Cheetor Rumors of a Masterpiece.
Yes.
That's cool.
Shout out to John Garinger, man. We're excited for this shit.
I am too.
I'm a little curious, because read the article. Like, it doesn't really sound like anyone really knows what the fuck they're talking about. They're like, it might be a masterpiece. There's definitely a Cheetor confirmed, and like, it just sounds real shaky. And then it's like, yeah, someone backed it up. But you know how these nerds are. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I put masterpiece in there or not. I think I might just said Cheetor. Because, like, I got to reading it. I'm like, I don't know.
I think it
it's
could be
confirmed
Cheetor,
for
though.
sure, but there's an official announcement in June or July or something. I don't know. I just...
But see...
Yeah, somebody said I don't think it necessarily means masterpiece.
Well, I think it is masterpiece because he's he's kind of like a Bumblebee character. You know, they always put out Prime a Bumblebee, so I can see them doing this. I mean,
yeah, I totally can.
But they also put out Rat Trap and Rhinox. Like, it seemed like it would make sense for them to make a new updated Dinobot and an updated Cheetor to go with. I mean, that MP Prime is going to sit right next to Rhinox and look probably just fine in both modes, you know? So
it just doesn't seem like this is the it doesn't seem like Takara would be the one to announce this for that line.
Yeah.
I hope this is a repaint of Optimus Primal.
I do too. I do know that whatever this is, I know I'm not getting it, so, you know, that makes me happy.
Me too.
I am.
I thought
I hope it's a repaint of the C-Dub Silverbolt mold.
I hope it's a repaint of that shitty universe Cheetor. As Cheetor.
You know what? I hope it's a repaint of
Texas,
Master fucking Force, whatever. I don't care.
CyberCon
Triggered.
in Texas.
Trigger. Whatever. I hope it's a repaint of fucking Jazz.
CyberCon in
Me
Texas,
too.
Craig?
Yeah, I was trying. Can you not hear me?
No, I can hear you, but I can't hear when Matt talks over you.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's fine. Matt's got better things to say about Hasbro than I do.
That's true.
Yeah, so Takara can be there with prototypes and like reveal shit, and they don't even go to BotCon. So what the fuck does that tell you?
Wow.
That is kind of mean.
The
kinda shady
BotCon
of them.
sucks.
That's crazy.
But like they ask about Masterpiece at BotCon at the panel, and they're like, I don't know, maybe. There might be something.
Hasbro has
They
their
save it
finger
for
on the
Comic
pulse.
Con. They save it for Comic Con.
Maybe.
I hope
No, they
it's
don't
a-
announce.
always
Takara doesn't announce anything at Comic Con either. You always hear about it from like Singapore, Backdoor, fucking Robot Fest.
Half the time,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
almost like Hasbro has no idea that people are really into the Masterpiece line. You know, they always put it out like 3 years too late. You know, and they're like, I don't know. You know,
Masterpiece.
that Prowl didn't sell all that. You know, as many units as we expected. Well, yeah, because everybody bought it 3 years ago.
Masterpiece is a weird way of pronouncing three-step changer, but all right.
I mean, you know, we've said it before, and I'll say it again: is that Hasbro should start their own Masterpiece division.
They did. It's called Year of the.
Yeah.
Input. No, I mean their own molds and aim it at a $50 and up price point.
Oh.
You know, like a $75 figure.
You-
Like in
I'm-
America. Like
there's plenty of characters too that they could do that don't require any licensing too. You know, like
right.
make it happen. What the hell? I don't understand why.
Cyclonus,
I mean,
Galvatron.
Hasbro owns Takara, right? It's not the other way around. It's Hasbro owns Takara, correct?
Damn right they do.
I believe so.
Yeah.
No.
So
Wait, Takara's their own thing. Just
Yeah, I think
Hasbro.
They're like sister companies.
pretty sure
No,
Hasbro. owns
Hasbro
it.
just owns the fictional rights. No, Takara and Tomei are their own. They do all sorts of other stuff. Hasbro doesn't own Takara. They work together on the Transformers line, and they share like parts of the license.
And Tomy is its own thing also.
Yeah, they do
Well,
kids
Tomei,
toys.
Yeah, I do Pokemon
I think
and shit.
Tomei actually is a controlling part of Takara now. Like I think they have the controlling percentage of Takara. But yeah, Tomei does like cars because that's how people are like, oh, they should have the license for this and that and the other because they do like scale cars and like other licensed toys. But I think it boils down to these companies don't want to be associated with.
You are
violent,
completely right. You know what? Fuck Hasbro. I don't care if they go out of business now. I'll just keep supporting Takara.
Do you even Hasbro?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I do.
All right, we have MP Inferno Reveal.
I love the
That's
memes that have been
fucking
popping
awesome.
up with this guy.
Yay.
I think this looks fantastic.
I do too.
Yeah.
That fucking head sculpt.
I would like to see the alt mode before I pass complete judgment, but looks good. Not sure. I mean, I'll probably end up getting this just because of MP collecting, but I'm not sure if I'll replace my Make Toys with it or not. But I'll definitely get it. So it looks good.
This is Inferno. Like, and this looks good. I just hope that it, like, this looks like, for me, this does for me visually what Shockwave does for me visually. You know what I mean? Like it nails it.
So, okay, assuming though, I mean, I'm assuming based on these photos that the ladder just is not attached.
No, it's folded up, I think.
Folds up like MMC.
You can still kind of see MMC's ladder though. Like here, you see nothing.
Maybe the
It's
engineering on
designed a
this
little
is
better.
just so well done. Still
That would be mind blowing.
all up in the cab.
Maybe Robert's just looking for something to complain about.
I think this looks
complaining.
great.
Thank you.
I'm not going to buy this, but I think it looks great. So I'm happy for everyone.
Why would you not buy this?
Because I have
Justin,
an Inferno.
I'll put you a link in the G3 chat.
Okay.
Takara.
He greggled
Just
it.
so you can make your informed fuck Hasbro decision.
Let's see.
But yeah, this is clean as fuck.
Yep.
Colors off.
Oh yeah,
This
I read
is,
that.
like,
I read
see,
that link.
Like,
Rick.
this is how I fucking wish
Shut the
Ironhide.
fuck up, Robert.
This is why Ironhide is such a bummer to me, because this shit is fucking on the money. This is what I expect from them.
Ironhide is on the money. God
It's
dang.
not though. It's
I like
not.
those hips. Instead of hip skirts, they're actually just his hips, which is cool.
Oh god, the hip skirts are so bad. Oh my
I'm not
god.
putting any hip skirts on this guy. I'll tell you that much. Fucking make
Did you say
toys.
they were idiot-proof, Robert?
No.
You'll find
They're
a
not
way. You'll find a way.
By the way.
I see those
Guys,
wings on
my
top of
Inferno's
his head.
eyeball popped out, and his hip skirts have pus coming on. He's not even alive.
My
May-
eyeballs
may-
popped out.
The ghost of Fluffy haunt you all.
Yeah, this is.
You'll fuck up those wings on top of his head.
Has Fluffy died within the last hour and a half?
No,
Probably so.
All right.
not yet.
Let's not talk
Have you
about
done-
this
have you
yet.
washed it with the Q-tip? Have you cleaned it with a Q-tip yet?
That's at midnight.
in this prototype stage, like I can
Prototype?
honestly say I don't have one complaint with these pictures.
The head is wrong
Oh,
though, isn't it?
That's the first.
Is it?
Nope.
I thought it was.
Doesn't look wrong.
Now-
Or is that just? I saw a picture online that he had the other style head, but I can never remember
look.
which one has which head. So
I thought he had a toy head.
The toy has the three. No, the Toon has the three little bumpies, and then the toy has the smoother. But you know he's gonna come with both. You know he's gonna come with like 17 heads and like 43 guns and like that one fucking car that was in the background of that one episode.
I mean, hollow?
Like,
you know what?
The card.
Speaking of heads and I guess Inferno here.
Giggity.
The that grapple that Make Toys put out that came with the hound head. Did anyone else try to put that on a Make Toys hound? Like was it different color for anybody else or just mine?
I haven't looked.
Oh, actually.
I did
Yeah,
pass
let's-
someone your way though. They were asking about it in one of the groups this week, and
Correct.
Yeah.
I think that was Mark C. from ROC.
it was Ace. Yeah.
now you got two heads, right, Justin?
We all
Like
did,
yours?
right?
For which one? The
With the what's his fuck gun dog?
yes.
We all do. Right?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't like
No.
gross, like making a gross error there, like
the-
trying to
the-
put the wrong head on.
The toy version is actually the wrong color on mine. Like it's
Yeah, I don't
a
know. I
couple
didn't mess
shades
with
off.
this shit.
So whatever.
If I may say something, I'm definitely in the minority. Okay, and I know there's a lot of Toon photos showing him this wide in the tummy and the hips. There are tons of cartoon photos showing that, but there are other cartoon.
You talking about me or the toy?
The toy. There are other cartoon drawings where he is not as wide down by his stomach. And I prefer that aesthetic more, but I can't complain that this isn't G1 accurate because it certainly is based on a lot of the drawings. You know.
Yeah, this is like this is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
This is that standard. This is that standard.
Yeah.
Until something else.
Wait for the old mode first before you say that.
Yeah, no doubt. And then there's other things. You know what I mean? There's like hopefully it has like a finish like Ironhide and not like Shockwave. You know, like hopefully it'll be built like Ironhide, look like Shockwave, and I will fucking jump back on the bandwagon.
Lenny, why do you want it to fail? I don't understand.
Hopefully it's got a better finish.
Wait.
Ironhide.
When did I say I wanted this to fail?
You said just waiting for the alt mode. It's gonna suck.
I said I think this looks great, but you can't say that this is perfect until we see the alt mode. That's all.
It's fair.
Fuck MMC.
Why are you so defensive tonight, Matt?
I don't know. You know,
Matt,
Robert brings that out on me.
Matt, did you design this toy?
I wish. Shit, I'd be getting paid.
Yeah.
Paid.
You did. So,
Oh,
Maybe
make fun of
Matt
my
just
accent.
wants more positivity in his life.
I love Matt. You leave him alone.
I love him. He looks good. I can't wait. That's going to be my Inferno right there.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, what we see here looks great.
I'm gonna get this in MMC because I love the MMC look too.
Hey, Robert, are the colors off? Are the colors off on this one too?
I already said that, piggybacker.
Oh, my bad. You say it all the time, so I didn't know which one you said it to. Sorry.
Part of me hopes that we see an art fire of this, because then I could just skip Inferno and keep my Make Toys one and make that an art fire, and I'm okay with that.
And a hauler.
Fuck hauler.
I think they'll do grapple. They'll do
Fire.
repel first, and not.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Matt?
I'm positive they'll do repel.
Sure? Are you sure they'll do the other most
I don't
popular
know.
character from this mold?
Could be. They may do hauler first. I don't know.
I think so. I think hauler first.
I would shit a green
Hauler before Inferno.
If they do hauler, I will shit a green one.
Oh yeah, we
We
don't
should make
actually
that
have anything that
hashtag it.
says Inferno. This doesn't actually say Inferno. We don't know what that says.
Right?
It might be hauler
This
first.
could be.
Hold on.
It's definitely hauler.
That would be fucking shocking
I'll
right
read
there.
that.
Like,
I
What
go
was
like
that GoBot fire truck? This
They're
might
like,
be
I believe his name
We're
was
gonna-
Pumpkin.
That says
I think.
Infern. That says Infern
Robert.
in katakana.
Robert.
That says Infern in katakana.
Robert,
we're
be
gonna
quiet.
beat you to the punch, third party. Hauler dropping on that ass.
Boom.
Say something.
That says
MMC.
Inferno in katakana.
All right.
I don't know. Oh shit!
Dude, I'm just gonna say, looking at this. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to run the show.
No, say it. Say
No,
it.
say it. Say it.
I will eventually. Trust me.
Oh.
Run the show?
About the trademark? Or?
No.
I think he says he's going to eventually run the show.
I think so too. All right, we have a new trademark. What is this all about? So the good folks over at Transformers at the Moon are always keeping their optics tuned to potential new Transformers-related trademarks and patents. Today, they have unearthed a new Hasbro trademark from the
What?
United States patent. What?
Oh, I was saying human beings don't have optics, you fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Reading this kind of shit pisses me the fuck
So
off.
the trademark covers the following categories: entertainment services, toys, games, and playthings. Aww. Clothing,
Oh,
footwear,
is that
headwear,
dildos?
and drone. What? They're gonna sell fucking drones?
That's
Welcome to
cool.
America.
Like the turtles, those little drones, the little white drones. That's what they're called.
How else are we supposed to get episode 8 spoilers, Lenny?
Mm.
Oh, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is. Wait a
I
minute.
can't wait till somebody. How long do you think for someone rips this fucking trademark name off for a Facebook group?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Who
Coming
did
soon.
this
All
fucking
Smart
web-
Con.
When you actually click on the link, the one with the purple background. Who designed this fucking webpage?
I just love that triumphant Monopoly man.
Yeah, I didn't even know Hasbro owned Monopoly. Like, it makes sense now that I think about it, but I just never. I always thought. When I think of board games, I guess I think of Parker Brothers first. But like, shout out to you know what, Hasbro just stepped up a notch in my book because I love a good game of Monopoly.
Well, there's no monocle on that guy.
What, right? And then Hasbro absorbed Milton Bradley.
Oh, okay.
Back in the late 80s. Because there's some Transformers that you can find, like I think European ones that are Milton Bradley.
Yep, got
branded.
Got him.
And I buy.
Got him.
What is it? Baltic and Mediterranean, whatever the first two are.
Damn right, dude, man. You get so much money on that shit.
I buy those first two. Set up hotels. Slumlord.
Fuck yeah, they're fucking playing on them fucking. Hey, shout out to B-Man29. Said coming soon, Allspark Con, summer 2005. You're kind of late, big guy. I'm sorry.
All right. So this was a pointless link. Excellent. MP Ironhide Asian reissue.
Third party had a new trademark. Would be fucking celebrating. Yay.
Yeah, we would.
Third party, let's be fair. Third party would have a trademark.
Yeah, they don't trademark shit. That's why there's 15 tyrants, Matt.
Now, I just want to say, in reference to this upgrade kit, or this new re-release with the upgrade part or whatever, that if you look through these pictures, that is my problem with this toy. That toy does not look like that silhouette.
Oh shit! Nobody photoshopped on the hip skirts. Damn it!
It's not just the hip skirts though. Like everybody jumps. You know, it's the chest. It's the way the chest looks and the abdomen. that's the big deal for me there.
And his penis.
That's not as much a big deal for me. Like people bitch about the diaper. I think the diaper's on the money. People bitch about the hip skirts. The hip skirts are an eyesore for me too, but they don't bother me like the general aesthetic design of the upper body bothers me.
It's not boxy for you, right? That's what the thing is, right? It's a little curved.
It's that it comes out to a chest and then it goes back into an abdomen. Like, that's just how I see that character.
Not a belly like the Emperor.
Not a belly.
Yeah.
Like Inferno has a belly. Like, and you know, now Robert D says he remembers some animation styles or he's seen some where it doesn't look as much as a belly. But for me, when I look at the animation,
He usually does. It
usually does. And when I remember it in my head, I remember it that way. And like when I remember Ironhide, I don't remember him the way the toy looks. I remember the way that this cell looks right here in this link.
We're in those
You know what bothers me?
Can't always get them right.
We're finally on Ironhide reissue. Asia, Hasbro, Ironhide reissue.
Yeah.
All over the Facebooks. You know how there's been you know how they changed the like to add reactions? Mm-hmm. It's all been cry faces and angry faces. How
and
Takara do this to me? We just bought this toy, and now it's being re-released with the drill gun. The fucking drill gun that until 5 minutes ago I fucking completely forgot about. Yeah. This is such bullshit. They always fucking do this. Now I have to re-buy this toy to get the fucking drill gun. This is so fucking stupid. There's already people talking about selling their Ironhide so they can buy the fucking reissue to get the fucking drill gun. It's stupid. And they're like, how dare they do this? It's entitlement. It's not even entitlement. It's like they have this sense of outrage. How dare they re-release this?
Hey, that's the world we live in. The more outraged you are, the more justified your opinion is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
social justice.
You want Hasbro Asia exclusive fucking weapons? Move to Cambodia, and you can have all the fucking Asia exclusives you want. Move to some fucking bullshit third world Asian country, and you can have all that shit you.
I will say, like, I agree with you. Like,
eBay.
Of all the complaints that you saw of Ironhide, and I feel like Ironhide came out, and I feel like most people were happy with it. But of all the complaints you saw about Ironhide throughout the entire pre-production, production, and delivered to your front door, I didn't see one fucking complaint that said, "Where's the goddamn drill gun?"
Exactly.
Oh, Oh, I saw somebody this morning in a group say that they should give the drill gun away for free because the shoulders were misassembled. The fucking shoulders that no one knew misassembled until fucking somebody told them 4 months later.
Entitlement. I need it. I deserve it.
So fucking stupid. Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. And that's what I was talking about at the very beginning of the show. That's the kind of shit that fucking pisses me off.
And to be fair, half of the people complaining are going to keep the drill gun with their Ironhide sitting in the fucking box up on a shelf.
Yep.
Or they're going to try to sell it on eBay.
What adds to the stupidity is this fucker came with a dozen accessories already.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
all of which have a convenient place on that sled thing.
Yep, and all of which probably sit in a box on your shelf somewhere.
Yep.
Like your storage shelf, not your proper shelf.
Unless you display that little sled thing, then perhaps you have it there.
Yeah,
perhaps.
but who's got the room?
Yeah.
I hope there's more complaints. I hope there's more complaints that they can't get their drill gun to fit on the sled.
I can't believe they would design it like that.
You know who's gonna fix that problem? $69.99 Toys.
Yeah, little add-in piece.
Completely redesigned sled.
Now you're getting ambitious. I like the way you think.
Yep.
Just to say what Greg said, after what he said, these entitled people that think, you're not entitled to anything. You're and death. That's the only thing you're entitled to. And to be complaining about this, this is just,
Well, I mean, I get the bummer aspect of it. I get the whole I
it's
bought
a fucking little weapon. I mean,
I know, but I'm just saying like the thought of it. Like I paid for this version, and now you put out the Toon Colored version. I get that idea. I don't feel like this is as much a big deal, but I also feel like, well, welcome to the game. This is how it is. Like
everybody does it. Third party does it.
Everybody
no
does
one makes you buy it.
This is what you signed up for.
Nobody's telling you to buy this. I mean, you don't have to buy this. They just put it out. I mean, kudos to Asia. You get this thing, you get the little drill bit, which nobody's gonna fucking use it. I mean, it's just stupid. Why are you complaining about? You're just, social, justice warriors just fucking kill me. Just topping on the fucking.
They're social justice warriors, to be fair.
Well, I don't care. Man. Whatever the fuck they are, they're fucking beef jerking down dudes drinking.
I guarantee you, fucking Manolo and fucking Hung and all those guys that always get the parts, they're going to have like 100 of these motherfuckers tied off in corner bags like crack rocks laid up on a tray, waiting for the first of the fucking month. And they'll be selling them to you for like $15-$20 a piece, just like every other fucking Asia exclusive accessory. They'll be all over fucking eBay. There'll even be a knockoff for you if you don't want to pay $5. You can pay $3.99. It's just something to bitch about, man. And it's just it's the language they use that gets me. It's all the exclamation points and the outrage and the how dare they in all caps. It's just
I know third party does, they put out, they put out the, original color or something, then they put out the Toon colors. And that's the same thing.
Because that's exactly the same thing that's going on right now.
And that to me is even worse. It's the same sort of philosophy, but it's worse. But like this is like I saw this and I was like, oh, no big deal. It's a fucking drill gun. And just like Greg said, I literally said to myself, I didn't even know I had one of them, and just clicked away.
I call bullshit.
Now, if they would have fixed the chest like you like it, like you want it, would you have got mad?
I wouldn't even got mad. I would have been so damn happy because that fucking figure is so well built. If they would have put it out and made it look like this, you wouldn't have heard a peep out of me, but I'm in.
I call bullshit on one of these comments. It says, it did cross my mind that this particular accessory was conspicuous in its absence. Now we know why. Man, fuck you, Booster Gold. You're a fucking bullshit artist.
I bet that motherfucker owns a fedora.
It does look kind of necklace real bit.
Hey, but shout out to his name, though, because Booster Gold is a pretty awesome character.
Yeah, Booster
He is
Gold
very
vapes.
underrated.
Yep.
B-list DC.
He's a competition vape. He does competition.
He lung hits.
How
about this? Shout out to Adam, really quick. Sorry, Justin. Shout out to Adam. He fucking took a hit on Bobby's vape and started coughing like a bitch.
Yeah, no doubt.
He was like, is this a lung one? And you're like, no.
I had to tell him like my dad told me, a pink lung is a wasted lung.
Sorry, Justin. What were you saying, Justin?
No, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know.
Good job, Robert.
You killed it.
Sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't really particularly important. If someone was noticing that this thing is missing, like it's like an undefined like block with like a drill, a crappy looking drill bit on it, like go make one. It's not hard to make one. Like
Hey, don't tell them motherfuckers to do that.
Not even on Shapeways. Just go and buy like some random like transformer gun and attach a drill to it. So go to Home Depot and pick up a drill bit for $1.99. It's probably going to be cheaper to do that than it is to go ahead and get this thing. So stop bitching and do it.
Justin?
I saw a comment too that said, oh, this is bullshit. Maybe Dr. Wu will put one out. And I'm like, not only did you convince yourself and invent the need for this accessory you didn't even remember existed, but now you're trying to justify buying a $20 third-party one.
God damn, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go and see if I can cast some kind of gun on Shapeways and just attach like real metal drill bits onto the end and just be like, check it out. Real
sell it
metal,
as die-cast, right?
all
Die-cast
metal
on
accessories.
it. Dude, people be all over it.
I mean, did the people really get upset because they thought they looked at Ironhide and said they neneeded this drill bit? I mean, were they really that upset?
Not until they saw it was an option.
I can tell you, Matt, like, I opened this thing and I was like, where's the drill bit? And threw it out.
I know.
I threw it across the table in disgust.
I just want to buy. I want to buy 50 drill bits and just fucking make a video just me flushing them down the toilet. Just like y'all are
See,
fucking
Matt,
idiots.
you should do shit like that. You should do. See, that should be your angle, man. Like you should review, like put it up, put like a picture of this up, like this exact picture, and say like, you know, Hasbro Asia exclusive drill bit, and then just review a fucking drill bit. And just act like
15 minutes.
Like the whole time, act like it's the real thing, and just like slap it onto the figure and be like, it's having a hard time plugging it in.
Tape it up there.
But I still think it's fine. It is obnoxious. I mean, we do deserve to have one of these. You know what I mean?
We do.
That's the way to go about it.
Yeah, slap it with tape or something around it. It's like, yeah, it was good now.
Be like, this is my upgrade. This is my upgrade. My third-party upgrade kit for it. Just has some Scotch tape.
Oh, I got 2 days off this week.
Oh, you should totally do that. Say that like your buddy, like say somebody contacted you from Hasbro Asia. They want you to check it out.
You got the exclusive.
They said the exclusive. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm on. Yeah.
Even say like, if you listen to Shattered Cast and you heard me say that Hasbro contacted me. This is what they were actually contacting me about.
There you go.
Very pleased to be the first one to show you guys. It's a pretty cool accessory. It's a shame it didn't come with the first release, but you know, just fucking go for it.
Sure. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Yeah.
You know the reason I don't want to go into a die cast drill bit assembly production? Because I don't think enough people actually give a shit about this accessory.
They just want to bitch about it.
Great.
Like, we don't really want it. We just want to bitch about it. That's all we want to do.
Dude, do some third-party shit. Make a new name. So like you have 69.99 toys. Now like have like a new operation. like you know what I mean?
Warpatron.
You know, like metal bits.
Metal
bits toys.
Earth extractor. There we go.
You know what I mean?
Earth extractor. Nice.
Oh, you got to throw something about Chigokin in there and get the Super Robot crowd.
Yeah. I mean, hell.
Earth extractor Chigokin.
Dude, iron-blooded bits or whatever.
Nice. I like where this is going. It's almost too good not to. So.
Oh, good stuff. I guess we're done with the news.
All right.
Where's Lenny?
It might be time to move on to some questions then.
We got some listener questions, don't we?
Yeah, we have
yeah, thank you. Thank you for I think Robert reached out to people and
not unless he signs off with a SF.
That was me, sir.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
Shout out to Bobby B. He reached out.
All you haters look the same on Facebook. So.
I'm like RC. I can't see y'all.
All right.
Man, I've been on fucking mute again. I don't even know how long. Jesus Christ.
God.
I was just saying I do sign with the SF. It stands for SXS forever.
All right.
Is that tattoo on your ass?
Oh, yes.
You always want to move on, Matt, but you always want to hold it up.
I'm holding it up, Lenny. Is that what I'm doing?
All right, John D.
I'm holding up my dick. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, it's little. I know. It's little.
John D asks, if all of your collection was destroyed in a fire or an act of Thanos, would you restart or cut your losses and just be finished? If you restarted, what would you focus on or do differently? Would you go smaller or go balls deep to the walls?
We have answered this question before, but just to reiterate, like I personally would pretty much do it how I'm doing now. Like when third party first started, it was so exciting and so many options. But as the third party's kind of evolved, the options have gotten more variable and also like more refined. So you don't have to kind of settle right away, which is what I feel like I kind of did in the beginning. You can just wait a little while longer, and somebody else is going to hit you with it. So mine would pretty much be the same. But the first thing I'd probably replace would be my my Masterpiece G1 style of my Transformer collection.
All right, we'll go around. Justin?
I would say I'm out. Yep. But no, actually, I probably wouldn't be hard out. I'd probably be like mostly out. Like I'd stop looking at new third-party stuff and all that, and I would probably go back and replace select pieces. Like I'd always love to have an MP10 and some of the MP cards and stuff, but I don't know if I would be. I certainly would not be replacing everything that I lost. That's for sure. Like select things. Like I think, like Bobby was saying, like the MPG1 style. Like I'd be looking for another Sphinx, and I'd be looking for, like things like that. Like things that really wowed me that I like. But I wouldn't necessarily be like, well, yeah, those X2 clones, I need to have them again, or any number of other things that I've got that I've enjoyed them, but I just if I lost them, then I lost them. So.
All right, Matt.
I would collect Star Wars.
Good for you.
That's it.
You've been in the closet this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I forgot something that I would replace. My MP Ironhide with the MP Ironhide with the drill, because fuck you guys.
Yeah. Now, it's hard to say. I mean, I got a lot of stuff, man. So I'd have to replace it. I couldn't replace everything I have, so because it would take forever.
And would you really want to?
Yes, I would, Bobby B.
What would you focus on? Like, what would you go to first to try and replace?
Master Energon or Cybertron, I think maybe. Bay movie stuff after that. No, I mean I would, Masterpiece definitely. You'd have to do the Masterpiece. I would want to get back my Starscreams because I really like my Starscreams. And he's my favorite character. So, but yeah, I don't think I would replace everything. I think that I would just call it quits and just replace Masterpiece and stuff. Third party stuff and stuff like that. So,
all right. How about you, Greg?
I honestly don't know if I would. I actually was thinking about this a couple weeks ago. A couple of guys that are active out there in the community, as it were. They're more of the Hasbro boys, and they're not in our same circles. But up in Canada, about lost their homes recently with the wildfires, and actually one of them thought he did lose his home for about a week and a half. And then found out that his neighborhood had actually been spared. But
that had to feel good.
Yeah. So I think if something like that happened, I mean, I would hope, at least personally, that it would have a profound enough change in my life, impact on my life, that like maybe I would focus on more important things after I rebuilt my destroyed life. But in all reality, I'd probably just replace my Masterpiece figures
and Gundam.
Go from there. Well, Gundams aren't that hard to replace. And Gundams are something that I get more enjoyment out of because I actually get to put them together with my hands. I don't flip it a couple times and throw it on a shelf and stare at it with a smug sense of
I would like you to put
superiority.
Me together.
So, yes.
Man, I'm going to fucking take you apart and put you together so many times.
Fuck yes.
All right, and Robert.
I think I'd be more in line with Justin there. I wouldn't replace everything. Probably anything that I have that's fans toys, I would. Maybe not Preceptor. Probably most of the Legends stuff that I've collected, except maybe a few I wouldn't. And nothing that's like the classic scale. Even though I like some of those sculpts, I'd probably just let them go. And probably a lot of the little SD guys, the QT toys, I wouldn't replace. But the stuff that shines, like the Mastermade SD, I would replace. MP10, and just like maybe one mold of each figure. Like I'd get one of the Dotson brothers. I would have one Hound. I would have just one of the Boost or Hatch. Just one of each maybe. I get Sphinx. I wouldn't get everything. I definitely wouldn't get the Takara Rodimus. I wouldn't get. It's like, it would be pick and choose. Just get my favorites of my collection and just kind of move on in life. I definitely get all the Dinobots again.
Well, no, you could do that now if you want to. You know that, right?
Well, I like them. I'm just saying if they were all destroyed in a fire, they weren't covered by my renter's insurance.
Oh, no. I mean, we could all do this. I mean, we can get rid of it.
You declare this stuff, if you rent, you declare the stuff on your renter's insurance and it's fucking covered. But
mine's covered on our insurance.
Insurance companies always find a way to fuck you. Like when Tropical Storm Sandy hit New York, neighborhoods in Queens burned down. Homes just fire spread, and they fucking disclaimed coverage because they said, "Oh, it wasn't fire damage; it was wind that spread the fire, and therefore it's not covered." And they fucked tons of people, and they got away
fuck everybody.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Robert, if you got yourself a good lawyer.
That's what I do. That's exactly what I do.
Hey, you know what? They fucked my mom out of whenever she had her stroke. They took her insurance away. State Farm did.
Yeah, that's all bullshit.
I'm like, how are you supposed to not have a stroke while you're driving? I mean, it can happen. I mean, and it makes me sick. We're with them too, and we're thinking about leaving because that's just
stupid. You should. Look, insurance companies are not in the business of providing insurance. They're in the business of making money. And the first line of defense is denying your claim. Unfortunately. Wow, this is almost like fucking Toy Detox talking about cell phones. Let's move along.
Move along, Toy Detox.
Move along, cell phone.
What I would do, I would probably start off with my Unicron head. And...
And destroy, and destroy.
I'd probably start with like my MMC stuff and make toys and fans toys, and then come along and pick up the masterpieces that I want. There would be a few that I wouldn't pick up again that I have, but yeah, I don't know. I'd want to replace almost everything that I have except for the KFC tapes. So.
And the handcuffs?
No. They're not going to go anywhere in a fire. They're fine.
I don't mean to piggyback and Matt you there, Lenny, but can we address John G's question because it's relevant to Omnigonics issue?
Absolutely.
Yes. We're going to skip the next question. Is that what we're doing?
Temporarily.
Okay, let's do that. So John G asks, was Omnigonics a way for KFC to release a shitty product? And if they knew this was shit, then why did they even let it out the door?
And while that question's in the air...
All right, Majid also says, I want to hear more about Robert D's traumatic experience with Spin-Out. I still want to touch it too.
Yeah, it wasn't traumatic. It was like watching an accident. It's like rubbernecking to watch an accident. But, I mean, and then I got tagged by Darren G, where Toy Dojo, they posted originally, could it really be... Omnigonic Spin-Out has arrived. This is Toy Dojo. And then they edited their post. Edit. We opened one of these figures and it is not put together well. We back the toys we sell, and Toy Dojo cannot in good faith endorse this product. We will be offering these figures at a big discount for those who are still interested, but please be aware that the QC is very poor.
That is bad. That is garbage.
That's awesome.
They should be ashamed of their sales, man. That's
They knocked it down $35, which is probably their cost, because some of these figures are a lot. Like the profit margin on these things aren't as high as like say Masterpiece figures are, and they're $69.99. They're probably at cost, maybe covering like a couple extra bucks for their shipping, like their freight to get the actual figures.
I've heard the opposite. I've heard that it's easier to discount a third-party toy than it is an official Takara toy. But they don't make as much on the Takara stuff.
I don't know, because I've always seen these people that do the group buys and things like that. I mean, they'll sell them they're selling them, not making a dollar, not making anything for themselves, and they're not that much lower.
Okay.
Like the Gravity Builder figures, like something like $75, $80, something fucking stupid.
That's what I pay.
That's what I was told.
Yeah.
And maybe the people that were not making a dime were lying. You never know.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I pay. I pay $79 for a Generation toy, so I would assume that Tony's making a profit off that.
Well, you're buying it from China, though. I mean,
oh yeah,
you're buying it directly. He's probably getting them straight from the factory, not through a distributor like the American retailers are.
Yeah, no, I get it now. The shipping.
Make that money.
Well, to the question at hand, though, I think there was never, I personally, and I could be wrong, I had not heard or seen word from ex-Transbots or Keith denying connection with Omnigonics, even when it was like revealed. What British company was that had outed?
I think it was Kapow.
Right, that was
good
last
old
year.
Kapow running the mouth.
and I don't recall ever seeing any statement from KFC, Keith, ex-Transbot saying no, that's just a designer using our factory. We have no affiliation. Until this was released, then the word's starting to get out. Oh, hold on. This is not ex-Transbots or KFC. This is not Keith. And then it's, well, what, they used your factory? So you're pulling your old games? Because wasn't that what people said that Keith used to do? Would fuck you? You know? If you used his factory or something?
That was a rumor that went around.
That was a rumor with Kronos, but that was in the early stages of Kronos. That could have just been that fucking fly-by-night motherfucker just making shit up. Because
but there you go, though. He was an individual designer that tried to put out a toy on his own, and who allegedly, maybe used Keith's factory, and what was put out was a QC riddled piece of shit. And then
there's more things behind this guy that he alleged to have done that there's more to the story at this point. Like, I think that was just a whole shit show to begin with. Like, I think that guy was going to take the money and run to begin with, because I bought another one of his products. I bought those Optimus Prime MP10 heads, and those were fucking pieces of shit too.
Taking the money and run.
So do you think that this
put out
is
two
actually...
toys, switch your name, put out two toys, switch your name, put out two toys, and disappear.
Gen Toys. So what do you think, Greg? Do you think this is actually just ex-Transbots, and they just they tried to keep it separate because they knew it was shit? I mean, is that plausible?
I have no idea.
I think that's feasible.
I heard.
What's that, Justin?
I said I think that's feasible. I mean, so many companies are making like 3, 4, 5 different, names. Like, why wouldn't they, put out something and then it didn't work and they're like, well, it wasn't us. They just used our factory. Like, okay,
See, I think if that's the case, they fucked up by not denying it initially. By denying it after the fact, it looks like bullshit. To me, it looks like maybe it is them.
Yeah, but I mean, but the thing is like, if it turned out well, do they really want to, not take credit for it? Like, of course not. So they're not going to deny it in the beginning. They're going to deny it, after they know it's a failure, and all they're trying to do at this point is probably just make their money back that they spent on the tooling and everything. Or
I mean, they would have had
the orders
to have
they sold.
You'll see. They would have had to have hoped nobody noticed how horrible. Like, dude, like when you
were they on the Wish Factor? They on the Wish Factor.
It has Bobby's favorite type of hand transformation. It's very a lot of ingenuity in there.
Good.
And when they actually the forearms are put together in quarters, and the whole thing comes apart. Like you have to, you're like, wait a minute, like the feet just come apart. Like it's literally made with really bad material. So if it's his factory making it, he has to know he's putting out shit.
Yeah, but
that's what doesn't make sense.
He don't care. He don't care. It's case. I mean, they make good money. I mean, he's already making.
But if he had used proper plastic, this is actually really poor plastic too. If he had
it might have been that they couldn't get it at the price. So Keith might have been like, look, we can do it at this price, but we got to use this type of plastic. You know, just in Keith's defense, and they were like, fuck it, do it. Nobody's buying this shit.
Or
I got buckets of Ollie plastic laying around. We can use that up.
Ollie's better plastic. Ollie's better plastic.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, Ollie's much better plastic than this, man.
Yeah, because the factory doesn't. I mean, the factory gives you a quote. It's just like if you got T-shirts screen printed. Like, they're gonna give you a quote. You can get fucking American Apparel or whatever, the nice shirts, high thread count, blah blah blah, and you can get a $30 shirt made that you're gonna sell for $60, or you can get a $5 shirt made. Yeah, I mean, they give you options. They give you different things. I'm sure there's a catalog of sorts of different types of plastic and grades and things like that. So to say that like he used shit plastic, I mean, there's a lot more into it than that.
That's a good point.
The other thing is though too, like if this is X-Trans bots, KFC, whatever the company is today. Anyway,
X Holdings or something.
Yeah,
that's the factory, I believe.
Like, I mean, but like the point is, like, there's no reason that this didn't, they started this Bad Cube made Sun Surge, which is received, fairly well, and they decided, like, well, we already, maybe we took pre-orders or sold these, like, sold a batch to them, and then, like, just made the decision there, like, screw it, let's make the most money we can off these and just make it with the cheap plastic, I mean, it very well could be X-Trans bots who just decided, like, screw it, make it with cheap plastic just so we can get most profit out of, minimum sales.
Yeah, I bet they wish they got it out before Bad Cube did.
No doubt.
Like you can walk into Walmart right now and you can buy Kool-Aid, Flavor Aid, or like Sam's Choice Aid, and like it doesn't mean Walmart's necessarily at fault if you buy Sam's Choice Aid. I mean, there's an option there for all budgets.
Yeah, that's true, dog. True, dog.
Sam's Aids.
But my thing is, like, there's been nothing to point to this thing being good. Like, I mean, it's been pretty much universal, like, across the board, that this was going to be horrible. And, like, I don't know, the people that held out for this thing.
Save that money.
Like, after all the warning signs, and then they're like, oh my god, I can't believe, oh my god. It's like, really?
It was just a design thing. The only inclination was just, I don't like how the chest rests on the pelvis. And how, I mean, really.
I thought every time we saw the chest that it was a mistransformation. Like.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mistransformed, all right.
Misengineered.
Yeah. Another question?
Yeah.
Another question?
I remember, I always remember Sunstreaker looking like an oyster cracker. Maybe that was just my childhood memory of playing or something.
Dude, make some noise for oyster crackers. They're delicious.
Fuck yeah, they are.
I wish I knew
I've
what
been
that
having.
was.
They're like little hexagonal crackers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of oyster crackers,
like goldfish.
just think about oysters and shellfish. You know what I've been having for breakfast all week, Bobby?
What's that?
Chad, do you have grits where you are?
Fuck yeah.
They are available.
I've been having Old Bay and cheddar grits, my own concoction.
Old Bay, that's some Maryland shit right there.
Well, let's not say what state you're in, but yeah.
I used to make grits every fucking morning.
We put fucking Old Bay on everything, man. Be like,
fuck yeah, they do. I was at Bobby's house, and it's like, oh, would you like some coffee? It's like some sugar cream, Old Bay up in the cabinet.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
We put salt and butter a lot because we're fat.
Oh God!
In your coffee, you put salt and butter in your coffee.
Yeah. I don't drink coffee, man. I don't like tea. I don't like tea either. I hate tea, and that's a Southern thing more than anything. But I don't like tea either. Anyways,
Bobby's daughter was not walking around with a sippy cup. She had a fucking shaker Old Bay.
Just shaking that shit in her mouth.
Get in my belly.
Old man Satan.
Micah B, we got a first-time question. Wanted to know where we would suggest he start on MMC figures. What do we think of Seraphicus? Decepticon is a huge MMC fan. Yeah, he is.
Damn right.
All right.
I've heard of that guy before.
Which one is Seraphicus?
That's the
Seraphicus. That's the Gundam.
Chicken Gundam.
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Prime.
No, I would
3 years ago, Prime.
My advice would be it depends if you're going Masterpiece or if you're going IDW. If you're going IDW, just be mindful that most of them are more chug scaled. You can kind of tilt your head and squint your eyes, and you can put them with your Masterpiece shelf, but they fit better with your chug collection, and they fit better by themselves because they're a good height better than most chug stuff. But
they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
If you're going IDW, I would start trying to get the DJD guys and the Wrecker guys. They made Impactor and the DJD, and then if you're going Masterpiece, I would definitely recommend getting that Sphinx first. And even if you're not planning on going Masterpiece, I would recommend get Sphinx and then decide if you really want to go IDW or not.
Mm-hmm. Ravage is good too.
I remember the days when everybody was like, I'm good with my Invisible. I don't think Sphinx is going to be, I don't know, something about the head. I don't like the head. I don't like the chest. And then look at us now.
Hound definitely too.
Well, me being a big fan, I suggest
just
start off with Feral Rex because that's what made me go crazy for MMC.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
And
that's the first one.
It got me membership on Shadowcast Uncut as well. So,
I also feel like
I would probably.
Go ahead, Greg. Please.
I was just saying, I'd probably get the oversized knockoff of Feral Rex and kind of get people for it and see if you want to sink the money into an official one.
Yeah. The rest of Shadowcast does not endorse the word.
No,
Great
not at all.
Right now.
What'd you say, Justin?
I also would recommend like the Six Shot. Like I think Six Shot's a great figure. You know, he pulls off everything he's supposed to, and he kind of, you know, I mean, he's huge, so he definitely can fit in your MP line. I don't know. I like that Six Shot.
I don't think you can go wrong with anything. If you whatever you want to get, I don't think you'll be disappointed very much. I think.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend the Six Shot, and then the not Great Shot. Where's the Great Shot?
Yeah.
It's a great shot.
The remold.
Yep.
Like it's a remold, but like for some reason there's enough going on with it that like I could say get that too. Like it's just they both are good, and I'm not really big on repaints.
And if you want a really like action figure aspect to your Transformers with like lots of articulation and posability, then I think anything from the reformatted line, just about. Like the articulation is leaps and bounds above most other third-party stuff.
You're talking,
and I think Overlord's going to be along the lines of it's going to have that same like chunky like good feel as the Overlord or the Six Shot.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Overlord.
But if you really want some good stuff, there's a new line called Titan Wars coming out that you might want to look at. Okay.
I honestly don't think I'm just going to talk over Matt because fuck it, that doesn't count. I honestly think like with MMC, really like you can't go wrong with anything they've made. It's just a matter of what it's like. Bobby said, it's a matter of your preference.
Yep,
I just said
it's
that.
what you're into. I mean, Lenny like has all the MMC stuff. That's like his own little thing. Like he's got his own little microverse. Like he's like fucking DC Comics over here.
Yeah,
I don't think they've made a bad toy at all.
They've made overly complicated toys.
I just think that they've made toys that aren't necessarily you don't get as much bang for your buck with. Like I feel like Synicus and Arcee, whatever that Azalea, are like two where like I feel like I wish I paid less for this somehow.
Yeah.
But those two especially have the most articulation out of any of them.
True.
They can reach their arms across their chest and almost like a butterfly joint. And I get my best photos out of MMC stuff.
Why don't you just marry him?
I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
If you're thinking about getting into third party, like in Mastermind is the way you're going, like you've chosen wisely. Like they're one of the best companies doing.
Start Impossible Toys first, then go to MMC.
Tetra Jets. Fuck MMC. Get some Tetra Jets. You and Bobby.
They're like 30 for 20. So,
yeah,
I mean,
if you get it,
30 for 20.
Bobby.
If you get
they're 30 for 20.
And then get any MMC piece, you'll understand.
Bobby
we're not
okay, no
condoning buying Impossible Toys
at all.
I am.
It was a joke.
But only if you pay full price.
Bobby's a fan of the whole "pull you down with me" style of friendship.
Full price got me into the 1% club.
1%ers.
You got them on clearance, and you refused to accept that price, right?
Yeah, and I was like, "No, I want top. You get top dollar, sir."
Good day, sir.
Can you at least charge me double shipping?
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of getting fisted, best transformer to put up your butt with minimal amount of lube. Classic Astro train mode, or Cybertron Supreme class Starscream jet mode. This is from Stuart H. So thank you for that question.
Robert likes a challenge, so he's going with the Supreme Starscream.
No, Unicron.
Damn.
Unicron?
Really?
Supreme Starscream's bigger, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess.
He is.
Robert's gonna do Lenny's Unicron head.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, he's got 12 horns. We can hang out.
Yeah,
What would make more sense for Hasbro, to make Starscream bigger or Unicron bigger? Yeah, you're probably right.
Definitely are.
Bigger,
Yeah.
Starscream's bigger, yeah. That's Hasbro logic. I think Justin C had a question, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
he did.
did.
This one's for Mr. Skullface. When are you going to watch Iron Blooded Orphans?
Fucking Iron Blooded Orphans. Not for nothing. Look, Justin C. Like I'm gonna show you guys a picture, but that dude looks almost like. When I first saw him, I thought he was my brother. Like he almost looks identical to my oldest youngest brother. Like my oldest younger brother. Like almost like that.
Yeah, you're like cutting out on the important word. You like youngest, older. Well, at least for me, yeah. I'd like. What is he saying? He's saying asshole.
He looks. No. He looks almost identical to my oldest younger brother.
Oh.
And but yeah, for Iron Blood, look, I want to give it a shot. I do. I legitimately, honestly do. But like, there's so much shit that like I'm supposed to watch, and I hate fucking TV. And like it would just.
And anime is pretty hard to watch too.
And I feel like it would just be so far down the list. Like I'm still supposed to finish watching like Victory. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm so like far behind. Like I want to.
This is better than that.
Only television I'm watching right now is Game of Thrones, and I might try to watch Preacher, but I'm not even.
That's some
committed.
good shit right there.
You want to tap that Phasma. That's why you're watching that.
Game of Thrones.
No. I don't want Phasma. I want the incestuous sister.
You want Cersei?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Why the fuck are they not showing any tits this season, man? God dang.
We're wiener.
By the way, Adele had never seen that show, and I showed her to South Park. She's like, "God damn it! Thanks for ruining the intro for me." She's like, "I probably would really like this song if that's not all I heard anymore." I'm like, "Yeah, you're welcome."
I love that when he's like, nice and soft, not erect. Because like you can't show an erect penis. But yeah, I don't know when I'll get a chance to watch it. It is on my list. I will say I legitimately have a list, and it is on the list. It is on the
Skullfest.
Man, shut up. What? While we're not bullshitting like Bobby is about watching Iron Blood Orphans. let's give Justin C a little shout out. It's good.
Yeah,
dude.
he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's
funny as shit, man.
That's the kind of guy that take you out fishing on his boat. Yeah, it's just beginning. Take you out fishing on his boat, pack you a nice lunch, make you a nice breakfast, make you a nice lunch, and then shoot you in the back as you get off his boat, just out of principle.
That's true.
You might be a communist.
He'll be a TFCon too, man.
Yep, I drank with him heavy in Chicago 2 years ago. I was we were sitting down. I don't know if he remembers this. We were sitting down, and he was like him and his buddy that he was with, might have been his cousin. I can't remember.
Brother.
They were standing. His brother.
Brother.
They were standing over to the left, and I was like, "Come sit here." And I started tapping the seat like to sit next to me because he reminded me so much of my brother. Like the dude like looks. It's almost scary. My brother's.
He's a great guy.
My brother and him are very different in age, but my brother's done like a lot of drugs, so like that's how it kind of evens out. Like my brother's like in his early 20s now, but like he's a fuck up. So
Justin's up there in age, I think. Justin's like in his.
He's about my age.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel H asks, when are we going to get a DMH cribs from the rest of the cast?
You guys should, man. If you send me the footage, I'll edit it. If you don't have, you know what I mean.
Mine's on there. Mine's on my channel. If you want to look at mine, you don't have to. But I'm just saying. I have a collection video, and it went over 1,000 views.
No big deal. Some would brag about it, not you.
Yeah, I need that, Bobby. Come on now. You get like 6,000, 7,000.
No, man, I don't do shit. I'm trying to give you love.
No.
Decepticon has one too.
Yeah, I kind of did one. It's not very good.
We need like a newer one.
The real mystery collections are Greg's and Justin's.
Robert's too. I want to see Robert's living room.
Yeah.
Well, now it's in my office.
I know, but it bums me out. I don't like to talk about it.
I'll show you some hipster balls.
I can do it.
I'm surprised Justin hasn't done one, to be honest. What's the deal on that, Justin?
Most of my stuff's still not really set up, so.
But I mean,
I need to get some shelving and stuff. Otherwise, you're just gonna look at a closet that has a bunch of boxes in there. So.
What about back in the day?
Let's get on that then. Can we?
At some point, yeah. I just gotta get some things out of my garage post move, and then I can figure out what furniture is gonna be in the room and what's not. So,
Oh, okay.
It's hard to get people to come and do things. So.
Bobby had a good point, Justin. Why don't you do a video on your collection back in the day?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Marty McFly.
No, I'm saying why didn't you like for all those years?
Oh, because for the most part, like even
to go back in time and do another one. What?
Yeah, even in the old house, like most of it was. I would cycle things in and out for the most part. Like
I got you.
Other than that, like anything I would have to show was like, and here's the clutter in this room. Like because there's no dedicated space to it. So the living room has clutter here, and the computer room has clutter there. It's not a dedicated space. So at some point, I'll have my dedicated space set up. But right now, it's still a work in progress. So.
Word.
All right.
Greg, what about you, Greg? Greg.
What?
What about you?
What about me?
What? Why are you so secretive about your collection?
Bitch. I don't want you to see what my fucking place looks like.
Damn.
He's very old school like that. He's like Greg. Greg is very much like, don't look in my house.
Yeah, he's a fairly private guy in that regard.
No, I don't have. I have the same thing as Justin. I just don't really have. Like, there's so much other shit going on. Like we've lived here
all the time.
We've lived here 5 years and still haven't fully unpacked everything. Well, I mean, there's other stuff. There's like collection stuff, but then there's also like where we watch TV and like
also your pops,
slippers, and maybe pops and like art supplies. It's just kind of couple cats sleeping, a dog running around,
some Gundams everywhere.
Yeah, my comic book retail space worth of Gundams I haven't put together, like Robert.
Oh.
You're stuck on the Sazabi, like you want to do that, but
I haven't started it yet. I'm doing the new Gundam, but I still have the gun tank and gun cannon, and then I have that one last Xeon original suit coming kit got for my birthday. I'll probably actually do that one next. The one that looks like the penis monster. That guy, the third aquatic suit.
You mean that guy?
Nope, that guy.
No, that guy.
Oh.
That guy.
Anyway,
it's like this with penises for hands and a lizard's tail.
Did you ever see the bear guy?
From
from Build Fighters?
I have no idea. All I know is that it's an ag guy that's a bear, and it's amazing.
Well, there are bear ones out too. There's like it's like Papa Bear and Family or some shit. Like they're bears, and you get like the kids and stuff.
Yeah, Joe was building one with his kid. Didn't he? Didn't he build a couple of them with her?
Yeah, I almost bought one. I was like, "Kid, you should get it. That's cute." Yeah,
it's cute. Gundams are not cute.
But I can't put this with my machines of war.
I have the bear guy somewhere. Post the link.
That's his name, actually, isn't it? Bear guy.
Bear guy.
Hey guy, if you want to look at my collection, it's still on my channel.
You need to update it with all your new Gundams, though, Matt.
Yeah. He only did one.
I have one.
He did one, and then just didn't say anything about it. I don't think he finished it.
Oh, I finished it, son.
Ooh.
All right.
It's laying over there on the floor, just with everything else.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, this is really fun," and then like all of a sudden one day he started talking shit about Gundams again. I'm like, wait a second, what?
I don't talk shit about Gundams. God dang it!
Talk shit about everything. You wake up.
I'm not Robert D.
How can I
I'm
start?
not Robert D.
You know, I lay off on the shit memes, and then we start getting complaints from our listeners saying, "Where's our good old Robert D? Why aren't you calling stuff shit anymore?"
I didn't see any of those complaints.
Oh, totally. That's why Slick. I had to redo Slick and write shit because someone asked me to. Like, why aren't you calling this shit? Come on, man. I'm like, all right. Slick is now shit.
I bet I know the one person that's asking for memes off you too. That I know. All right, Mark C asks, would you guys rather have a figure with perfect looks in all modes but horrible quality of plastic and horrible transformation, or so-so looks in all modes but excellent quality and transformation? Like if
we have a company that does that.
Yeah, I think we've got one of each. Like if you could have a perfect-looking figure that is made like shit versus a flawed figure made very well.
I think we have multiple companies.
I feel like having a one that is perfect in both modes but has like a terrible transformation and terrible quality is kind of pointless because you'll never see it in one. You know, I mean, I guess if it comes in robot mode, you know, and you just are displaying in robot mode, fine. But otherwise, it's just, you know, to get from one perfect mode to the other, it's probably breaking. And
I'm gonna echo that also with the materials being like a key word of that statement. Like Ollie is picture perfect, like in a lot of ways in bot form, but like the hips are so shit that like I have a hard time even getting him to stand, so he can't even do his job of just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
So like that kind of throws out of the equation. But if you take it, if you kind of elevate that question to the materials are fine across the board, but the transformation is shit and all this other kind of stuff, I would prefer the one that looks best over the one that doesn't.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I can work my way through a shitty transformation and take my time with it, and I'd rather my toy look good. But, you know, I'm sure we'd all like both. But
I think because of MMC, we don't have to make that decision.
Well, I think there's a handful of companies that are consistently, for the most part, doing it. Like I think
Fans Toys.
I think I was just getting ready to say. I was just getting ready to say that, Matt. No, I was actually getting ready to say Takara Tomy for the most part. Like it's consistently doing that. Fans Toys consistently does it. Make Toys consistently does it, and Mastermind Creations consistently does it. Like,
yeah,
you know, that's the beauty of it is that there's four really solid companies overall doing.
What about Batcube?
You know, I would put Batcube in there as well. Like I would put Batcube in there as well. Good call, Matt. Good call, Matt.
What about Warptron? Flash Generation Toy.
Well,
whatever the next thing comes.
Flash
Transformation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Computron kind of fucked that up.
Yeah, they're kind of 1-1, I guess. So I guess we'll see how this Devastator and Minosaur turn out.
Well, even that though, like their quality's never been great. Like everybody's Orbitron has gotten stress marks somewhere, you know.
Yeah, well, I will say though that like I think like the quality of my Computron is pretty much fine.
Yeah,
but the
I've
quality
had
of
no real
Bruticus does
problems
have
with it, I
issues.
guess. So.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think? What do you think was so? Looking at Bruticus, I mean, he's just so menacing, you know, and he looked great. But you know, people, I think people maybe were I have foggy glasses on and just thinking, you know, it's so big and it looks so great that they didn't really care about the quality issues.
Hey man,
is that a possibility?
When I got those first couple of figures and I had nothing but problems, and like people were like, they're like, no, like there's something, you know, minor fine, and like it's like even the company or the retailer I bought it from, like I had that airburst and had stress marks and it cracked, and they're like, oh, I don't know, you must have broke it because my figure didn't do that. And then the Brawl, I put the guns in his hand and they split. And everybody was like, oh, just don't put the guns in his hand then, like, kind of shit. I'm like, even the retailer's like, oh, no, that didn't happen. That was dyes in the plastic. The dye didn't get mixed in well.
That Brawl was the figure they put out that had the most issues. Like, there was just all over that thing.
But I think people were just like,
it came out to the point where everybody was like, yeah, this, you know, this might not be the best QC in the world.
But I think a lot of people were just like, well, I'm going to combine him into Bruticus anyway, so I don't care what quality the hands are on something, maybe.
Well, I think that, like, for me, like, Brawl was the only one that I really had issues with. Now I have stress marks on Swindle 2 on the side panel doors, but they're nowhere near, you know, equivalent to Brawl. My Vortex is fine, and then the Onslaught is squeaky joints, but aside from that, it's good to go. But, like, to this day, that fucking Bruticus is one of the most impressive pieces in my collection. To this day, like, it's still like
he looks great.
When random people come in and they see him, they ask about him. Like, what is this? Like, it has a presence.
I think that's what got people in, was that, and then they thought, well, Computron was going to do the same thing, but then they're like, no.
Yeah, nobody ever asked me about my Computron. Nobody. I get asked. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't happen.
Like, what's that for, bastard?
No, like I think people get over, you know, they see my Transformer section and it's kind of, they get overwhelmed, but they will single Bruticus out, and it's usually like the only one they single out.
They probably figure you're tired of people asking about that Computron. You probably get enough shit about it.
What was you gonna say, Justin?
I kind of wish someone would Cloud9 scatter shot for Bruticus, because I feel like he's the problem.
Computron.
I'm a Computron, sorry. Yeah, I mean, like, if someone, like, came along, made him a little bit bigger so, like, the proportions looked better and everything like that, like, hell yeah, I'd probably buy it, you know, if it worked with my, whatever the hell it is, Warbitron, whatever company they're going by today. But, yeah, like, that's my big problem, is scatter shot just doesn't work. Like, the proportions on Bruticus work so well. And then on Computron, they just don't. So
I wish they go on sale the last two, because I didn't get the last two. I wish they go on sale so I can get them.
Well, it was kind of like Afterburner. I loved so much that I thought that they were like, I was like, God damn, like this now they've hit their stride. I remember even Greg saying, like, this is not the same company.
Yeah, that's when I had sold all my Bruticus.
Yeah,
that's the bike, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the next two were kind of like hit or miss. Like, there was good and bad about both. And then, like, I loved Strafe, the last one that came out. But Scattershot is like the weak link in terms of keeping it combined. And
it's not even in robot mode or vehicle mode. Like, I like Scattershot in both modes. It's the combined mode that just doesn't work.
Yep.
Something weird.
That's how they got you with the Abominus too. You know, they put out that the first one from Abominus and went downhill after that.
I was gonna say that when you were talking about it, I was like, they're just gonna combine them. Like, even Blot was great. The second one was
He does look good combined though. I mean, I have to give him
What was the third one they put out? What was the third one in that set?
The Shark.
The Shark.
The Shark one.
The Shark was the third one? The third one was Center Twin.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then it was like, yeah, it's okay. And then it just kept getting worse and worse.
They put that bird out there, and everybody's like, whoa.
The bird.
Oh, wait.
But
it works combined. For two reasons. It works combined because the combiner looks good, and second, you can't get them fucking apart. So you have no choice.
So you're stuck with them like that. You're like,
I have the Repro-Labels. I have the Repro-Labels for the fucking set, or at least what's out, and I can't even put them on because I can't get them apart without breaking them. I can't get them apart. So I'm stuck with that fucking thing. I better like it because I can't sell it.
If you have Computron, he looks even better standing next to Computron. It's like a normal-looking girl next to an ugly girl looks pretty. It's true. But you know what makes Computron actually look better is...
Oh my god, you're going to say the fucking Grimlock. God damn it.
It's true. It's true. The little Grimlock standing in front of Computron makes it look nicer. They complement each other very nicely. It helps.
What about that SX Blur? Does it make it good?
Are you saying that the plain girl next to the ugly girl looks good, and then it looks even better if you throw a retarded kid in front?
Aww.
You fucked up there, Robert.
Robert,
you're gonna get some SJW hate mail.
Do you put your SX Blur next to Computron? Does that make it look better?
No.
Did somebody say
that's a good figure.
He said SX. Yeah, first of all, I don't have an SX.
SX. Whatever. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Did you say NXS? Or
see, dude, the last
hanging around.
I still need to get myself an Abominus. Definitely need an Abominus.
We're going on 4 hours.
Let's save it.
Save some? Save some. All right. There's a few typos in the next one anyway. You need to.
I want to give a big shout out first. I'm sorry. Big shout out to Mike.
All right.
Guys, say it.
Collect respectively and be good to each other.
Anyways, I want to give a shout out to Mike. He's an Arkansas guy. He runs the Little Rock Comic Con. That's coming out this weekend. If anybody's in the Little Rock area, I know there's probably not a lot. If you're in the Arkansas area, come hang out with us, with me. I'll be there, and just come out. It's Little Rock Comic Con's in Benton. Shut up, Robert. Shit far.
Signing autographs.
Whatever. Anyways, shout out to them. Little Rock Comic Con's this weekend.
Yeah. Are you gonna take some glasses in the trunk, man, just in case anybody wants to get a?
I only got 4 left, man.
Take the 4.
I'll try to sell them.
Coffee cups. Call them moonshine cups. Put a sign up that says moonshine cup.
I don't have coffee cups.
You don't? What the fuck did you take? What did you
Joke's
take?
on you.
I just have the glasses.
Matt played that shit off. Matt was like, I'm going to get the empty box and play it off. He's like, oh, this box full of cups is heavy.
No, I got the glasses. Fuck you. I'm sending out more glasses than anybody.
I thought you said you only had 4 glasses.
I do. That's all I have. That's all I got was the glasses. All right. Good night, folks. Whatever.
No. You did a great job with the glasses.
All right.
You did a good job with the glasses.
So, real shout outs to Third Party Unlimited, at Real Robot, Toy Detox, at Fear Corps. I Am Ratchet, Third Party TF Crashes, TF Prototype, ROC Fam, and Nerd Rage Radio.
Yeah.
Hey.
So this podcast is intended to promote the shit out of all of our other projects, but its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, feel free to turn it off now and go to one of our other podcasts.
Shut the fuck up, Robert.
Shut the fuck up, Robert.
Vape Live.